Jumping right into the action here on TCH Live, hand number 2. So three-way action here in hand number 2. Pot's already over $100. Set of 9s for Leo. And let's see how he's going to approach it, as there is a flush draw on board. Leo going to lead out here. Looks like 45. Dealer confirms that it is 45. And I don't think any of his opponents are going to call, as Justin has already folded his Jack-8. The action tracker catching up. Leo will not show, but he will take down the $183 pot. So let's see who we have tonight. In seat number 1, we got Sparky. Sparky in for $410, losing $40 on the first hand. Seat number 2, we got Matt. He lost $41 in the first hand. Seat number 3, we have Ruben. Lost his big blind on the first hand, or second hand here. Seat number 4, we have David. David has not played a hand. Action is on T-Rich. David is in the big blind. Leo, who just hit a set of 9s, looks down at another 9. This time it's accompanied by a king. Matt raising it up with the 9 high. David will let go. But Leo and Keller making the call. Keller, 6 plus 3, that's a natural 9. And it's going to be a king high flop. So Leo hitting top set in the previous hand. Now he hits top pair, but it is Keller leading with just 6 high here. Matt having the 8, does not want to see a 9. Does pick up some outs as he's the only player holding a heart. And now Leo going to be betting his top pair. Looks like 30. That's 1 green chip. The green chips are worth $25. And it is indeed 30. Don't see Matt fold in here. He might raise with the heart. Just makes the call. Does not want to see a 9. Instead, it is a tray. Probably going to go check, check, but let's see. Leo bets 50, and Matt will let it go. So back-to-back pots here for Leo, as we do have some action in the chat. Let's see here. So got, switching the cards out real quick. So we got Jeff Madden. Rumor is if we get to 50 likes, they're going to mute the commentator. I think that's just a rumor, but let's see if we can get to 50 likes. Beyond Wolves. Yeah, scheduled to start at 7. And that's what time the players start playing. And we do have a 15-minute delay. Hello. Hello to David. So they did switch the cards. These are special RFID cards. As Leo beginning on fire here, raising it up with 10s this time. You can see one of the cards did not scan properly, so the dealer let him know. Oh, Sparky with the ace, king of diamonds. Looking to put on a 3-bet here, and does exactly that. Looks like 80. We have Goose dealing tonight. Part-time dealer here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. And Leo with the 10s. Leo is going to let him go, but Justin with 40% of a royal flush in his hand is going to see the flop. And what does Keller do with his ace? So all the players with suited cards here. Keller actually has both his opponents covered, but he is going to let it go, and we will go heads up to a flop. Queen for Justin. Only has $175 left. He actually checks. Sparky bets $80, and now Justin moves all in. And Sparky kind of priced in here with the ace-king. Oh, picking up some diamonds on the turn. And he gets there. So runner, nothing funner, at least for Sparky.
Lower, diamonds, seat 1.
And they will jot down Sparky for the diamonds. Once again, we are live on the YouTube chat. We are live on the YouTube chat, and I am in the building tonight. All right, so 3 players in the green. Sparky, the greenest, just finished winning that pot. Takes him to a $248 profit. Leo winning the first 2 hands on stream, up over $150. And Tenopala, he's up $37. Everybody else in the red, T-Rich, Ruben, and David, have only paid their blinds, haven't voluntarily put money in the pot, but now David has, as he does put on a button straddle. So David straddling on the button. Action will start to the left of the dealer. So Keller making the call with the ace. Matt doing the same with his ace. And Justin going to be rebuying. So Keller making the call with the ace. Matt doing the same with his ace. All right, just making sure the audio was good. So Justin just losing the last hand, jumping back in with the suited 1-gapper. And it's going to be a jack-high flop. So Matt outflopping Keller as he does hit his tray for bottom pair. And it is going to go check to Matt, who's going to put out $50. So betting about 25% of the pot, 30% of the pot. And that's going to get the job done. Matt also with the ace of hearts. It's actually Matt's first time playing on the stream, as they will reset the hand. And now Matt only down $100. Matt buying in for $500. He did buy in for the most. This is a 1-2 no limit hold'em game. Minimum buy-in is $100. Maximum buy-in is $500 at the beginning. And then once the game begins, it becomes a match the stack, as you can actually see some green chips behind a Keller there. As he does, if he needs to add on, he will. So Keller with the suited cards, making the call. And Sparky with a suited ace, raising it up to 26. Leo with his ace-jack will make the call. And Keller will complete, as we will go 3 ways to a flop. Both players with an ace having a straight draw, and that's pretty much it. Normally, the aggressor will win the pot. Sparky was your pre-flop raiser, and he's going to put out a continuation bet. And that's going to get the job done as Keller munching on some corn nuts. So Sparky taking his stack up to over $700. This is a 4-hour stream tonight. So we should be wrapping up around 11:30. That is Central Standard Time. So Texas time, the majority of Texas. With the exception of El Paso. El Paso is so far west, they're in the mountain time zone. I do not think we have a straddle this hand. I did not hear the dealer announce. I believe we do have, yes, we do have a button straddle. Button straddle. T-Rich just making the call. And it looks like Leo is going to take it up with his 9s. Second time he's had 9s tonight. Worked out for him well last time. And he figures nobody is very strong because they just called the $6 straddle. But if you know anything about Texas poker, you know anything about the Texas Card House Rio Valley, we like to see flops here in Texas. So he's going to raise it up to 46. Justin's going to call with the Kojak. And that's going to bring along Keller with the Jack 9. And Matt coming along with the natural 9. T-Rich will let go of his hand. He actually had the best draw in hand. Leo with the best hand right now. And an ace arriving on the flop. Nobody with an ace, though. Keller with a gut shot. And let's see if they check to the aggressor. It is check to Leo. Over $200 in the pot. And Leo doesn't think anybody has an ace. Hoping nobody has an ace. And really the only player who can call here is Keller. But he's going to let it go. So Leo, hoping nobody had an ace, got his, and nobody did. So he is going to rake in the pot. And that should put him pretty close to the top of the leaderboard with Sparky. Yeah, both players up over $285, 8 hands into tonight's stream. So you always want to be to the far left. You never want to be to the far right, as Justin is to the far right now. Justin was actually our biggest winner last week on the stream. So it does have a lot of time to make it up, as we're only about 15 minutes into tonight's stream. Now it's Keller's turn with the 9s. And he is going to raise it up to 9 times 3. That's 27. Matt will make the call with the 2 overcards as the dealer makes some change. Once again, the blinds are 1-2. The pretty Jack 10 of hearts for Ruben. He's going to come along. And David with the trays. He's in. Fold it all the way around to Leo. And Leo folds, but we are going 5 ways to a flop. And Matt hidden the queen. Keller only has the 1 card to worry about, but we can see his opponent does indeed have the queen. So pretty interesting dynamic. Last time Leo had the 9s on the button and ace showed up and he bet, hoping that nobody had the ace, and he was correct. And this time Keller put in on the continuation bet, hoping nobody has the queen, but he just found out that somebody does. So Keller pretty much done with this hand. Probably going to check here. Figures his opponent has a queen or a deuce, and he is checking. No, he's asking his opponent to raise his hand so he can see how much his opponent has. And his opponent has him covered, so he's going to check. And his opponent announced an all-in, putting max pressure here on Keller. And let's see if Keller's able to get away from his hand. I know we're able to see the cards, but to me it's pretty obvious your opponent either has the queen or the deuce. You raise pre-flop, you bet on the flop, and your opponent's still called. So Keller does make the correct fold, which is one of the great things about playing on the stream. Sometimes you don't know if you made the correct fold. Well, you'll be able to see exactly what your opponent had. And with that hand now, Matt up over $125 for the stream. Justin down over 400 and Keller down over 200. But like I said, still early in the stream. We do have a live straddle, $6. You are allowed to straddle under the gun up to half your stack. Sounds crazy, but I've seen it before. Matt straddles under the gun to 6, and David loves the suited cards. He's going to call. T-Rich just calling as well. And this is going to bring along Keller and Sparky. Matt checks his option, and we are going 6 ways to a flop. 6 times 6 is 36. That's my public education math paying off. And we see a 6 on the flop. Keller does flop top pair, and he's not going to mess around. He's just going to lead out here. Basically a pot size bet, 35 into 36. I do like the lead out here. There's a lot of bad turns for your hand. Any ace, king, or queen will get you to question if you still have the best hand. So Keller losing the previous pot, winning this pot. So now I don't think he's down $200. Now I think he's down $187. No, he's still down. Down $224. Looks like Goose has a fan. We are live on the YouTube chat. And we do have 2 streams going on tonight on this channel. A little 2 for Thursday. David going to be raising it up to 15 with the King Jack off. And Sparky with the Kings. 3-bet incoming. I like about 50. Sparky makes it, is that 40? Sparky makes it 40, gets a quick call from David. And got ourselves a pot building here. As the ace arrives, let's see if Sparky puts out the continuation bet. He does not. David seeing if he has any hearts in his hand, and he does have the king of hearts, but he's going to check it behind. And let's see if Sparky puts out a bet now. David turning a straight draw. Did Sparky say all in? Wow, Sparky ripping it. Had his opponent covered, so the bet was $148, and thought if his opponent had an ace, He would have bet the flop, so he takes the initiative, and we take a look at the VPIP. This is voluntarily put money in the pot. Ruben at only 10% right now. Sparky, Keller, Leo, Justin, and Matt all over 50%. I like the VPIP, but I don't like it this early. I think it's pretty skewed as we're only 10 hands in. Get ready for hand number 11. Normally after about 20 hands, I think it gives you a better idea. And now T-Rich with the kings. Looks like he's going to make it 15. That does seem to be the standard raise in this 1-2 game. Matt will make the call with the double down hand, and Ruben will let it go. And T-Rich hitting the king. Matt with the quick check. Basically drawn dead, would have to go runner, 4-4. That happens 2% of the time. And now T-Rich hoping his opponent has the ace. He should be putting out a bet here. No, T-Rich still trapping. So let's see if Matt puts out a bluff here. He is not. T-Rich will finally put out a small bet, a $10 call me bet. And Matt will indeed call him. Is it 10 or 15? So this channel, TCH Live Poker, we do have 2 streams tonight. We're streaming from the Rio Grande Valley, and they're streaming from Houston. And Houston's beating us right now. Houston did start before us, but Houston has more viewers than us. So we got to work on this, guys. Got to get more viewers. I believe we have a $10 straddle. And we have a raise coming with the pocket sevens from Denopala. Matt, who straddled the 10 on the button, is going to defend with the king 4. David getting a pretty good price here. And he's going to be making the call. This will get Leo to fold. And there's the king. But David hitting a set of 5s. Then Opala putting out the continuation bet. It's small. He actually sizes it down. Raised it 40 pre-flop. Sizes it down to 30. And Matt's in trouble here. Oh, Matt raising it. So David cannot believe his luck here. So Matt's going to need a lot of help. He's going to need a king, a 4, or an ace to have outs. And he is now officially drawn dead. So full house for David. As we got some more action in the chat. Thirsty Thursday. The MMA and Car Addict checking in. And then we got John. No Chubbs, or Fletcher or Tres Mentiras. That is correct. So Chubbs is the one who normally organizes this game. And he really only plays when somebody doesn't show up. Now, Tres Mentiras lives in Brownsville, which is about an hour away. And then Fletcher might be cutting. Yeah, Fletcher's cutting air right now. Fan favorite Fletcher.
Better sip on that slowly, boy. I'll take my time with it. All right.
So our Houston stream They're streaming 1-3 ladies night tonight. They actually have more viewers than us. So hopefully we'll overtake them before the stream is over. There was also a ladies' night stream yesterday from our Austin location. And now Houston getting in on the action. As Keller will raise it up to 13 with the pocket fours, the sailboats. T-Rich with the pretty Jack 10 will make the call, and this is pretty much going to price in Tenopala as we will be going 4 ways to a flop. Keller looking for a 4. Quadzilla. Keller does not get his 4, but Ruben gets not 1, but 2 6s. So Keller going to put out the continuation bet. We saw him do this earlier with pocket 9s. And he will continue his aggression here. Ruben going to be making the call, and Keller does not want to see a 4 on the turn. And much like the previous time, Keller put out the continuation bet and checked. I'm pretty sure he's done with this hand. 1, 2, 3 in the pot, $123. Keller not done. Keller sizing up here, and he's running low on chips. Sliding out, I believe, 100. 100 confirmed. Ruben probably still just going to call, bringing his opponent along. Ruben, a big fan of Spider-Man, and does indeed slide out the call. As I said, Keller does not want to see a 4. Keller actually wants to see a king. So is Keller done with the hand? He only has $115 left. It's pretty much an all-in or check. And Keller finally checks. Ruben will say the 2 magic words. That's all in. And Keller with the quick fold, and Ruben chose the 6s. So big pot for Ruben. You can see the blinds are already posted and the straddle on the button already posted. David put in $6 on the button. David, a huge fan of the Atlanta Braves, or as they say in Spanish, the Bravos. So 5 players in the green, 4 players in the red. And we did have a player announced. That's Justin. He's added on for 200. So Justin added on for 200, taking his stack up now to 379 before the hand starts. Keller has not added on, but looks like he has some green chips ready to reload if needed. So Keller with the corn nuts earlier, now with the M&M peanuts. Kind of a nutty guy. Keller still with the best hand with the ace. And he's still checking. And does this go check down or does... Yeah, it's going to go check down. So Keller losing the big pots, but winning the small pots. Hey, if you're a fan of the M&Ms, they actually just released 3 new flavors. Saw them the other day at Walgreens.
Service, guys, is everyone good?
So they just released them last month, January 2026. They're known as the Baker Collection. They're only available in the big bags, the shareable bags. And we have lemon meringue pie, peanut butter cinnamon roll, and cherry chocolate cupcake. I would imagine that Keller would pick the peanut butter cinnamon roll as he is a fan of nuts. Sparky raising it up here with the Queen Jack. Pretty much everybody calling. No, fold 'em, hold 'em. Oh, Leo just calling here with the jacks. As we got nothing but clubs. Leo with the jack of clubs. Matt flopping the straight, and I do expect for him to play it fast. Does flop the nut straight. Oh, Keller announcing all in with just the 4. And Matt is going to say, Matt's just going to make the call. And let's see if Leo's able to get away from his jacks. Does have the jack of clubs. I believe it was Sparky who raised its 33 pre-flop, and Leo just calling with the jacks out of the small blind, and he's not ready to let go yet, as a club will give him a flush. And Keller getting ready to rebuy, as he is not necessarily drawn dead. A queen or a 4 will give him life, but the queen cannot be a club. Well, the queen can be a club because he needs a full house to beat a straight either way. So Leo looking for a club, and I think Matt's going to charge him everything here. Yeah, Matt cut it out a bit. I think it should be all of it, Matt. It's not all of it. Oh, Leo goes all in. Yeah, Matt's not folding, or shouldn't be folding. He has less than $100 left in his stack. He's got to call it off. He thinks his opponent has a flush. Over $1,000 in the pot, $100 for you to call. Sometimes your opponent has the flush, and you're going to be drawn dead, but you're getting 10 to 1 on your money here. I think he'll see all the chips and come to the same conclusion that I have come to. Oh, no! Keller now needing a queen or a 4. Instead, Leo will take down the pot with jacks, and Matt cannot believe it. Yeah, it was pretty much an all-in, or it's pretty much an all-in or a check from Matt. Yeah, that's pretty much an all-in or a check. And when Matt just bet 150, it put him in a weird position. Hey, somebody was asking about Fletcher. Well, Fletcher not playing, but he is tuning in. Fletcher saying that would have been a snap call. We got John joining us from Chicago. I actually spent some time in Joliet.
Even if you think he has a flush,
Yeah, Matt seeing that messed up. It is his first time playing on the stream, and even though it shouldn't be a big deal, it is. All right. If I could give you guys a thumbs up, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can type it in here. Thumbs up to the chat. We passed Houston. We have 5 more viewers in our Houston location. So giving you guys a thumbs up there. So Matt losing that last pot, rebuying for a good amount. Yeah, so funny story, John. I was actually in Vegas last week. I went out for Super Bowl weekend. I mean, Super Bowl was taking place in the Bay Area. But went out, had some friends that were going to go out. They like to bet, so they were going to watch a Super Bowl and bet. But I will tell you the funny story after this, as we have Jacks versus Kings here. So Sparky going to make the call. And he actually wants to see an ace, a king, or a queen on the board. He doesn't want like a low board. He doesn't want like a 6-6-3 board or a small board, because he might get in trouble with the jacks here. Jacks versus kings. Yeah, this board might get him in trouble. Does he check to the aggressor? Sparky does have both jacks available, but he will only hit him. Oh, he's not going to check to the aggressor. Thinks his opponent has ace-king, ace-queen, and doesn't want to give his opponent a free card, but he's about to get priced in here when Ruben moves all in. You can see David adding on some chips. And Ruben's about to say all in. $200 bet, he has 400 in his stack. Yep, you got the kings, and there's the all in. And Sparky gonna make the crying call, hoping for a jack. Needs a jack. And instead, Ruben will hold with the kings. Three times the player has picked up kings tonight. So they will count it down, and I will tell my story about my trip to Vegas this past weekend. So real quick, shout out to Resorts World, as I have not gambled there in over a year, I believe, but they sent me an offer for free room and a watch party that they were hosting. And it was top of the line. Very nice. So the guys sitting behind me at the watch party, they were from Chicago. And they actually told me about Wind Creek because I mentioned Joliet. And they're like, oh, they opened this other place now called Wind Creek. But the guy that was sitting directly behind me at the Super Bowl watch party at Resorts World, he bet $5,000 on the coin flip for the Super Bowl. Bet $5,000. And he won. He was very happy. He was very happy. So I think it might be my first time at a watch party in Vegas where everybody's betting on all the different props. Looks like they're going to get some white chips on the table, as this is a 1-2 game and everybody just bought in for red and green chips. So 7 high flop as Leo hits a 5. It's actually a 7, not a jack. There you go. Production crew on it, getting it corrected. And Keller now switching it up to the chili picante corn nuts. He had the ranch corn nuts, followed by the peanut M&Ms, and now the chili picante corn nuts. Open ender for Justin here, and he hits it right on the turn. And actually, Leo had 2 pair. I didn't realize Leo had 2 pair. So this might get pricey for Leo. I remember the corn nuts commercial used to be "Bust the Nut." That was their little slogan back in the day. Spade does arrive. It might save Leo some chips as any 3 makes a straight. And Justin should be raising here. Yes, the flush did arrive, but he slow played it up until this point. Make it like 50. This is one of those raise fold situations. Yeah, so Justin finally raises. And every once in a while, your opponent's going to have the flush, so Justin would have got a re-raise. That's one of the situations. Doesn't come up a lot in Hold'em, but it's one of those bet fold situations or raise fold situations. But Justin did not face that decision. As with that win, he is no longer at the bottom. It is Keller now. The Nutty Professor. We do have a $15 straddle under the gun coming from Matt. T-Rich with the 5s making the call. Keller out of the small blind. Has some suited cards. He will come along. And Matt will check his option with the Queen Deuce. Matt hitting the Queen. Does he bet the Queen? Keller checking. And Matt put in a small $15 bet. I think T-Rich is going to call one time here. Does have the 5 of diamonds. And even Keller coming along, needing a club. So Keller picking up some outs here. And Keller going to be betting those outs. Looks like 35. Tray 5. It's actually 45. Of course, that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball for the Chicago White Sox. And T-Rich going to see 1 card and folds on the turn. I don't see Matt folding a Queen here. He's already made a big fold earlier. And I don't think he's in the folded mood anymore. So if Keller puts out a bet here, I think he's going to get called. Keller's going to put out, looks like 120. Oh, Matt goes all in. Says, take that. Keller looking down at his nuts. Now, Keller got caught, just pretty much saving face here. So he will let it go, and I told you Matt was not in the folding mood. As I said, it is his first time playing on the stream, and really shouldn't be a big deal, but it's kind of like your first time playing in a casino really shouldn't be a big deal, but it is. Ruben with the sevens. He will limp under the gun. And Matt will check his option. So a limped pot here, 5 ways, $10 in the pot. Queen high flop, nobody with a queen. And everybody gonna check. Leo hitting a 5. But Ruben is still out in front with the sevens here. And the sevens are somehow gonna take this hand down if everybody checks. But Keller hitting a 3. Gonna make a pot-sized bet of $10. And I said this earlier, Keller losing the big pots but winning the small pots. Usually not a good formula. But we still have 3 hours to go on the stream. 3 players in the green. Leo, Ruben, and David. Everybody else in the red. 4 players down at least $200. Everybody limping. Sparky with the trays, takes it up to 15. Gets a quick call from Matt. Ruben coming along, and I think everybody's going to make the call now. And yes, indeed, everybody does make the call. So $75 in the middle, 5 ways to a flop, and we see an ace with 2 hearts. So Matt hitting middle pair, Ruben hitting a gut shot, and both Leo and Keller hitting the ace. Sparky, who had the best hand pre-flop, no longer does. This should be an easy fold for him. Not 1, not 2, but 3 overcards to his pocket 3s. Matt making the call with middle pair. Ruben with the gut shot. Matt does not want to hit 2 pair. Ooh. Sparky would have hit trips. Made the right fold at the right time, but of course gets punished. And Matt hitting the 10 to take the lead on the river. And he's going to put out a small bet here of 75, less than half the pot. Hoping to get a call from an ace. And let's see if Keller does make the call with the ace. Aces and 10s with a 5. Actually, Keller's kicker is not playing. Aces and 10s with a 7 kicker. So Keller's kicker was not playing. He had kicker problems. And Matt will make back some of the money he's down. So welcome to TCH Live Poker. If you're just joining us, we are playing 1-2 No Limit Hold'em from the Texas Card House in the Rio Grande Valley. There are 2 streams going on tonight, so if you are looking for the Houston stream, they are also streaming on this channel. You just have to click on a different thumbnail. It is a 1-3 Ladies Night stream from the Texas Card House in Houston. Matt putting on the button straddle. T-Rich with the suited 1-gapper, also known as the Michael Strahan. Leo with the suited connectors. And Leo, Justin with the pocket pair, has the ladies and raises it up to 45. Quick fold from T-Rich. Leo wants to see a flop. And he's going to hit top pair. Might get in trouble here as there's over $100 in the pot. Leo does check to the aggressor. And Justin is going to be aggressive, betting $50. Leo should be making the call here and does, looking for an 8 or a 9. Instead, it is a 4. Let's see if Leo checks again. He does. And Justin going to put out another $50 bet, giving his opponent a really good price, and his opponent will take the price, as Leo does have 3 outs available. 2 9s have been folded, but all the 8s are available, and he does not get there. Does Justin put out another $50? Any 5 making a straight? No, it goes check, check. So Justin was down early, started to make a comeback. And let's see how far he's come back. Still in the red, but now down $200. And Leo, who just lost the last pot with over 1,000 in his stack, he's up over 600. And dealer announcing black chips in play, which if you're ever playing a 1-2 game, you always want to see multi-color chips in play, because that means players are rebuying. The white chips are worth $1, the red chips are worth $5, and the green chips are worth $25. And I do apologize if you are colorblind. Much, much more common in males compared to females. Oh, Sparky with the queens this time. The ace does arrive, but the 9 also arrives. So Sparky getting outflopped by 2 players. Justin putting out a small bet. Oh, Sparky raising, and there are the black chips I was just talking about. As Matt putting them to work immediately. Justin going to be able to get away, and everybody else folds. Yeah, the black chip's worth $100. And yes, most common color blindness is the red-green combination. So we have red and green chips in play. And as I said, it is a lot more common in males, affecting roughly 8% of the male population, while it only affects about 0.5% of the female population. So T-Rich in the straddle, going to be T-Rich in the small blind, going to be calling the straddle. Leo does the same, and Tenopala should be raising here, and it looks like he's going to do just that. Takes it up to 35 with his suited king-queen. Jack 4 for Sparky, and he ran his jacks into kings earlier, and making the loose call here. Got to be in it to win it, as we do have a shaky camera. Matt making the call. I said this earlier. He's done folding, as we have a dealer change coming up. Got Ashley waiting in the wings. And we are going to be going 5 ways to a $182 pot. Jack arrives, queen arrives, and Matt has a straight flush draw, top pair with a straight flush draw. He's not folding. Then Opala, who was your pre-flop raiser, hits top pair on a monotone board. We'll be putting out the continuation bet, and I could see Matt going all in here. Went all in earlier with trip nines, and he is raising here. Well, actually, he raised it to 200 last time and raises it to 200 this time. So you can see Matt is actually favored here with the straight flush draw. 9 of hearts is available. He has 12 outs. So Tenopala is actually out in front right now with the queen-king kicker. But statistically, mathematically speaking, Matt is ahead based upon the straight draw outs and the flush draw outs. So the percentage is listed. This is assuming we go to the river. If we see all 5 cards, if we go to the river, Matt will win 62% of the time. Only $120 left for Tenopala. And he is he going to preserve him? He has the best hand right now. He's got the jam hat on. And he's pained. I think he's going to fold. And right as I say that, he makes the call. As I said, he's a head right now. Queen with the king kicker. And some chop possibilities. An ace for a chop? No, the heart arrives. So Matt gets there on the river for the $522 pot. And we will have a dealer change coming up. So dealer change coming up, and while the dealer change is being done, that's not it. Here we go. We'd like to remind you about President's Day mini-series going on right now at the original Texas Card House in Austin, TCH Social. You got the President's Day mini-series this weekend, 100K guaranteed. So there's the information on that. As I said, we do have a dealer change. So a total of 6 Texas card houses in Texas. 2 in the North Texas area, 2 in the East Texas area, 1 in the South Texas area, that's us, and then 1 in Central Texas, state capital of Texas, in Austin, TCH Social, located northwest of downtown on 183, the Research Boulevard in Anderson Mills, located right next door to the Austin Aquarium. Three ways we go to a flop as we see the queen high. So Leo with the jack kicker does check, and David betting 55. Leo making the quick call, and a gut shot for Matt, looking for a tray. Instead, it'll be a king. So, have some opportunities available for the queen 10. The jack kicker's going to wind up playing. How much does Leo bet on the river here? Backdoor clubs did arrive. Everybody might check here. Leo does check the best hand. Matt thinking about bluffing. I don't think he will. It does go check all the way around. Leo will show the jack kicker. Take down the $250 pot. Wago. I think we have some more action in the chat. Let's see here. Bad beat. Yeah, somebody tuning in from the Chicagoland area. I know there used to be direct flights or a weekly direct flight on American Airlines. But I believe if he plays South Chicago, probably closer to Midway than he is O'Hare. Main airport here in the Rio Grande Valley. Going to be located in the city of McAllen, which is right next door to the city that we're in right now, city of Edinburg. City of McAllen, McAllen Miller International Airport. Airport code MFE. Secondary airport located in Harlingen. It's going to be Valley International Airport. And the reason why I mentioned Valley International Airport, the secondary airport, is that is where Southwest flies out of. Pretty good flop for the fours here, as it's a bunch of small cards, but it's a better flop for Ruben as he hits a set of threes. And Justin hitting a 5. And Tenopala hitting a straight draw. And there goes one of his fours. Ruben just making the call here. Nice fold by David. And then Opala is in trouble. Nobody with spades. The trays now in at over 80% to win the pot. Then Opala knows that he's no longer good. He was making a move on the flop. And Ruben going to be sliding out. A chunky bet. Looks like 200. So both players should be done with the hand. Doesn't mean that they are, but they should be. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out the best way to get from here to Chicago. Somebody in the chat mentioning that they want to play here. Put it on their bucket lists. Only one. Oh, actually, it was a double gutter. It was a double gutter. So the raise from the 9-6 actually makes a lot more sense with the semi-bluff on the flop. I didn't realize an 8 would give him a straight as well. So I actually like the play. He just happened to run into a set. A lot of times, the move or the play that the 9-6 made there with the double gut shot's going to work. Drive from Chicago, it's only 24 hours. Yeah, so what I would do to get the best Texas Card House experience, I wouldn't drive from Chicago. And I would actually, might even do this month or next month just based on the weather. But I would fly into DFW, the airport at DFW. It's a hub for American Airlines, so pretty sure you can find some pretty cheap prices there. And I would have a 8 to 10 hour layover. Leave the airport, take an Uber to the Texas Card House Dallas, which is, I want to say, about 10 miles from the DFW airport. Go back and then make the trip down here. Top pair for Matt, gut shot for Justin. Justin gonna pay $35, looking for an 8. Does not want to see a jack. And he gets his 8. Matt still has top pair. He does slow down though. Justin will not. $181 in the pot. Should be betting at least 75, maybe 100, somewhere between 75 and 100. Ooh, looks like 65. And Matt willing to pay. Now Matt is looking for a 10 to chop the pot. Instead, it'll be a queen. Justin now having a 6-card straight. And let's see how much he bets on the river here. I'm thinking Matt will pay up to $100. And Justin betting just over $100. Bets 120. I think Matt would have called 100. Doesn't sound like a big difference, 100 or 120, but I think 100 was the max. Let's find out if he's going to pay 120. He's cutting out the chips. And he does call the 120. So nice bet by Justin, getting max value with the straight. Yeah, so my plan for Chicago would be to fly, to have a layover at the main airport in Dallas, DFW. That way you get to experience 2 card houses. Drive from Chicago only 24 hours. I think it might be a little less than that, or no, that sounds about right. I do know the drive from Chicago to New York City is less than the drive across the state of Texas. So if you're going to drive from one side of Texas to the other side of Texas in that same amount of time, you can get from Chicago to New York City. Crazy. It's one of the reasons why there are 6 Texas Card House locations here in the state of Texas. Justin just winning the last hand, going to take a break. Oh, wow. I think maybe, wow. I wanted to have a couple more viewers in Houston. We have a lot more viewers in Houston now. But there was a ladies' night stream yesterday from the Austin location in Houston doing their own ladies' night stream. Keller announcing all in, hitting the ace. Sparky still with the gut shot. No, he doesn't have a gut shot. And Keller now working on a Modelo. That's the Modelo Especial. He's special. So 3 players in the green. Keller still in the red. He is down almost $800. And Justin, who is down early on, has almost completed his comeback as he is now down only $35 as we get ready for hand number 28. Pocket 9s for Ruben. About the 3rd or 4th time we've seen a player with 9s. And Ruben sizing it up to 20 here. No, just 15. That's pretty much been the standard open. Justin not at his seat. Had a suited ace. Sparky feels like he's getting priced in, and he will make the call. And Matt, that's right, kids. He is putting on the 3-bet with the 6-7. And you can see Ruben folding quickly the 9s. Didn't even think about it. And I really, really hope that Matt chose the 6-7 if everybody folds. And I think everybody's going to fold. Keller with just 5 high. And Sparky with the queen high. Show it, Matt. Oh no, Sparky? Sparky still hasn't gotten over the jacks versus kings hand earlier. And he's thinking about calling. Matt does not like this. Sparky only with $136 behind. $200 in the pot. And there's the queen. Sparky should be checking here. Oh no, he's just going all in. And Matt will get away. Sparky scared of an ace or king. Just decided to go all in and take what was in the middle. And it's very understandable. Not a lot going well for him tonight. So sometimes you just want to drag a pot. Even if it's a small pot. Sometimes you just want to drag a pot.
Today, I know it's not today.
But I didn't know there was I would work like once a month. So I don't know. So I got you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
David under the gun will let it go. T-Rich will do the same. Keller with just the limp with the ace. Oh, Sparky raising it here. Actually like this raise. He's using the power of the button to build a pot in position. This is really just playing the position here, and I do expect a continuation bet. Doesn't have to be on the big side, 20 at the most. And he's going to bet 18, and I was going to say this should work. Oh, what's this? What's this? Matt with the check raise doesn't believe his opponent has a 10, and he is correct. So Sparky getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Matt's got to show this. So Sparky will let it go. And Matt, let's see if Matt shows it. He does not. So as I said, Sparky making a good play on the button, but Matt making a better play with the check raise. And that's going to take Matt's stack up to, is that Nintendo 64? My screen's kind of small. Yep. So Matt winning the last pot puts on the $10 button straddle. That is the most you're allowed to straddle on the button. Could straddle up to half your stack under the gun. Keller with the natural 9. Sparky with the 2 9s. Sparky should make it like 50, I think. Ooh, small raise to 30. I don't like the raise sizing. Ace arriving. Let's see if it scares Sparky. It does not. He puts out a $40 bet. Quick fold from Matt, but Keller with the gut shot, needing a 5. Bad news is 2 5s have been folded. Good news is 2 5s are still available, but he's not going to pay $40 to see. And Sparky will start making his comeback. I mentioned it earlier. Last week I was doing the remote stream as I did go to Vegas for Super Bowl weekend. Tonight I'm in the building. Had a couple of technical difficulties last week, but so far so good. Everything running good. As we have the pretty Jack 10 from Tenopala. Takes it up to 10. Sparky just calling with the 10s. And T-Rich also just going to be making the call with the Ace-Jack. So just like that, we have a $60 pot, 6 ways, 6 out of the 9 players seeing the flop. And Justin's going to hit the queen. And Justin will bet. Looks like 17. Sparky with 1 overcard to worry about. And Matt has the best hand right now. Well, actually, 3 players hitting the queen, excuse me. But he is applying max pressure here. And he might get the best hand to fold. I don't blame David for folding here. But I don't know if he's going to fold or make the call. Because David still has 5 other players to worry about if he just makes the call here. And he's going to be out of position on the turn. So fold is understandable. Does have the best hand, but sometimes, oh! He's going to do the opposite. He's just going to go all in. Which I actually also like to play. The worst option was just call it. So David knew that he was going to be out of position on the turn and on the river. So he just decided to go all in. It was pretty much an all in or fold for David. And he chooses the all in, which should get Justin to make a pretty easy fold. But Matt going to be making the call, and Matt going to have to get lucky. Matt hasn't made the call yet, but he'll get the math. All 3 8s are available for Matt for the win. A lot of chop possibilities. Does want the boards pair. If the board pairs, he will have a lot of chop possibilities. Ace, king, or the board pairing is what Matt is looking for right now, as this 8 kicker is not playing. So ace, king, 2, 4. Nope, he's only down to the 8. Oh, he hits the 8.
Oh, that's good. That's good, bro.
So bad beat for David. And he will have to rebuy. Justin saying he had queen 6, so either way, David was going to get a bad beat. It was either going to be Justin from the queen 6 or Matt with the queen 8. So David will rebuy 300. Oh, somebody asking in the chat. Forgot about that.
Barrels, table 9.
Talking about Chicago. But let's talk about the Texas Card House. Somebody asking in the chat. TCH memberships accepted in all the locations. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, one membership gets you access to 6 clubs. And on top of that, what's kind of cool is that all the locations, they run different promos. One of the promos that we run here in the Rio Grande Valley is 2 for 1 time. So every Thursday, you can buy up to $100 of time, which gets you $200. 2 for 1 time on Thursdays here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley. And whatever time you have on your card, that's good at all the other locations. So 3 ways we go to a flop, and Justin flopping a straight the last time he had the Jack 10, flops a straight again, and it's going to go check around. Diamond draw for Matt. Justin going to be betting half pot. Matt going to be calling with his flush draw, and David, who just rebought, should be making the fold. So Matt looking for a diamond. Instead, he hits a king, which is probably going to get him to call a bet from Justin. Justin puts out $60. And let's see if Matt makes the call. There is a 4-liner to a straight, any 10, any 5 making a straight. So he does make the discipline fold. And Poker Monkey in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Let us know where you're tuning in. I know normally we have viewers from all over the world. I know we have somebody from Chicago, somebody from New York City, somebody from Dallas.
Any mental illness? No?
Action on Sparky.
Dale agua. Dale agua, Ben. Dude. Hola, madre. I'm too sensitive, but I have no tolerance. Fuck. Dude.
Got me on a short leash.
T-Rich limping here on the button.
Yeah, I gotta cut the yard.
And Justin going to be raising. T-Rich tried to sneak in, but Justin punishes him, and Justin flops the straight. Second straight for Justin. Had Jack 10 last hand, has Jack 10 again. Any queen making a straight now. So Keller hitting a 10 is going to continue on. Can only chop with the queen of hearts.
Middle position. Gives a shit. Go out. I can see some of the hands. Yeah.
So I was just talking about how we have viewers from all over the globe. So Kiwi Special
The green chips.
from New Zealand.
Green chips to the front. Chingon. There you go. Chingon.
I believe Justin's comeback is complete, and it is. He was down 400 or 500 early on, but he has made the comeback, and he is now in the green. So 4 players in the green, 5 players in the red. T-Rich, the first player in the red, down $84. Really hasn't got him much going yet.
45 live.
Oh, $45 live straddle. $45 straddle announce, folks. And Sparky winning a big hand early on with Ace King, now going all in.
Which one do you want?
Whatever you want, whatever.
Vida, dame low green tea.
Okay.
Getting shots doesn't have aces.
We got 2, 3.
So Keller straddling under the gun to $45. Sparky with the Ace King ripping it. And let's see if Keller calls him. I don't know if Keller has seen his cards yet. And Keller is all in dark. Oh, Keller also has Ace King. How does that happen? The players are running it twice, but if they would see their cards, they would realize that it's going to be a chop 98% of the time. Keller hasn't looked, but he has Ace King. And this is why I think, in my opinion, if players are going to run it twice, that's fine. But if they agree to run it twice, they should have to flip over their cards. So Keller needing a club in situations like this, because running it twice is pretty much just wasting time. So Keller with clubs last time, now hearts this time, but it's going to be a chop pot.
Clubs. 10. Get the fuck out of here, Wade! Come on, man! You didn't look? You didn't look? Ah, you fucking asshole!
You should have turned Ace of Clubs first.
Fletcher's being a funny guy, saying that he's watching from Canada.
Hey, Matt Professor, break it out.
He might even be in the building.
No?
Everybody knows you're not watching from Canada, Fletcher. So they do chop it up. Keller winning $2 and Sparky winning $1. They won the blinds.
Fucking Ruben fucking the asshole. We just strap on the bed over here, dude.
$200 behind, as we do have a straddle from Justin.
When you retire, you have a lot of expendable income. No.
Suited ace for Sparky just makes the call. And Matt, with the aggression, takes it up to 35. Not sure what David has, but I'm pretty sure he has better than a 10 kicker. So we do not have the percentages because we do not know David's second card. Let's see if the dealer tells him to rescan it. but it is an ace. Yeah, dealer letting David know to rescan his cards. Might be king queen, might be king jack. It is not ace king, as Sparky bets his ace. Bet in 95. I-95. Justin hitting his jack. Will pay the 95, looking for a jack or an 8. 4 of them are available. Instead, a 7 will arrive, and it'll be a 7 out for Justin. Sparky moving all in here. The flush draw missed. The straight draw missed. That is the front door flush draw missing. So Justin is thinking about putting on the cape and making a hero call. Basically a pot-sized bet, so roughly 200 into 300. So not getting a great price. Maybe with a blackjack in your hand and not the jack of hearts, you can make a hero call, but Justin's going to make it regardless. And Sparky will roll over the ace. Aces and 7s with a jack kicker. So just when Justin got unstuck, he goes back in the negative. And Sparky
Justin, I remember that.
might get...
For the action.
I don't think Sparky is unstuck, but he's going to be closer to the green than he is the red after that hand. And as soon as they clear the board, so the dealer will take the cut card and run it across the RFID right there, and that should reset it, and now we should see the totals on the bottom. Yeah, Justin's stuck again, and Sparky's now unstuck.
Threes, 4 or 5 of spades.
Real bad. You're gonna feel it real good. You're gonna fucking be a cuckoo real bad.
I'm due for the last.
I'll be right. It'll be fun. It'll be good. You'll get me back.
Action is on Matt. Has the K9 first to act. Is at least going to call. Might raise. And looks like he's going to race to 15. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. So Matt Raisin gets immediately 3-bet by Ruben with the ace-jack. Matt's going to be calling. Does anybody else call? Yeah, so Sparky with the 10-8, he'll let that go, and I'm pretty sure, based upon the way Matt has been playing, he's going to make the call here with the suited King-9. And yes, indeed, he does make the call. And the ace arrives. I'm thinking Ruben will put out a continuation bet of about 60. Oh, he sizes up. Makes it 90. And that should do it. Yeah, we know Fletcher's not in Canada for some reason. He wanted to feel Canadian. I don't know what that feels like. Looks like he's going to make his return when we have the Corpus versus Rio Grande Valley stream again. Corpus Christi. I actually was in Corpus Christi on Monday.
Suited.
We have a new poker place there that I got to check out. And it's a little dangerous for degenerates because it's located right next door to one of the gentlemen's clubs in Corpus.
Misdeal.
So we do have a misdeal.
Ash, come on now. Damn it. Watch that shit.
You get one. I'll give you one, but that's all you get. That's right up there. Yep.
These guys, come on.
Send her back to class.
Something good, something good. Fucking like 98 fees. Something disgusting. Something nasty.
Still checking the comments here.
Fucker kings or something.
As the ladies stream in Houston is over. So if you were watching the ladies stream earlier from our Houston location, welcome to the Rio Grande Valley. Bienvenidos.
Oh my god.
T-Rich with the suited ace-jack, going to take it up to 20.
Terry, no, Terry. You fucking have a real good hand, I bet. But you know what? Okay.
And Sparky has a suited ace of his own, going to make the call. Uh-oh. Matt with the queens, and Matt going to take it up to 125. This is the best hand that T-Rich has seen all night. And he's just going to go with it, I think. Yeah, he's just going to go with it. It's been about 2 hours. Been really carting it and going to go with the ace-jack here. We can see that Sparky has an ace, so that's going to hurt Terry. That's what the T stands for in T-Rich, if you're wondering. Sparky should be making the fold here. T-Rich all in for $214. That is the area code for Dallas, Texas. Of course, Texas Card House Dallas, located on the north side of Dallas.
Isaac.
Yes.
Is this nitty? Too nitty?
It's not nitty. No, it's not nitty.
Justin.
If it's ace-10 offsuit, you fold it in a heartbeat. If it's ace-10 offsuit, you fold it in a heartbeat. It's not nitty. It is a good fold, Sparky. Obviously, Matt making the call, and T-Rich looking to go clubbing.
Justin, you call that? No?
They're going to run it twice, so T-Rich going to have 2 chances. Wow, T-Rich getting super lucky, and we can see that there are no queens left available as Matt can go runner, runner, heart. So we're probably going to be chopping this pot as T-Rich hit him both 2 jacks here.
Oh, shit.
Chop it up.
You don't fucking like diamonds or what? God damn it. Ace, jack, queens.
Down in the front, Keller. Somebody in the chat saying, hard to watch when Fletcher isn't playing. Yes and no.
Can you fucking 2 diamonds anywhere, nowhere, nothing?
It's definitely fun to watch when Fletcher's playing, but this game has also been fun.
That's that, sir.
Good fold.
Ace 10 and king jack. I hate
So Sparky making the fold, preserving his $64 profit. Keller down over $900.
Sick of it. He's jack off on in there.
Let's go.
So these are special cards and a special table. These are RFID cards. Every playing card has a special chip. And you can see the circles in front of the players. At least, there you go. So that is the scanner that scans the cards, and that's how we know what the players' hold cards are.
Get your fucking vampire cropping pinching heels out of the fucking pot. Chingo ass. Without the attitude.
So Sparky with the Jack 3 making the call. Ruben not in his seat. He will get blinded out.
Alright, family pause. Nobody has shit. King 7 over here.
So 3 ways we go to a flop. 2 players with an ace, 1 player with Jack high. Only $8 in the pot. And Justin is going to bet $2.
Nice.
You know what? Just to fucking.
That's the min.
And Sparky going to be
fucking
calling.
What a live stream we're playing.
And Sparky hits his Jack.
You guys are fuckway. You're fucking fuckway. I have a
And
jack.
Sparky announces to the table he has a Jack.
Voto con nada. You know what? I'm gonna fucking bet that shit. Fucking $15, dude. Pinche jack.
Sparky betting 15.
Voto, mira. Pinche voto.
Shows the Jack. Justin acting like he's going to raise.
Pinche Justin. That's the voto, Justin. That's the voto. Got him. Got him. You know what?
So Sparky picking up the $35 pot.
Oh, I'm a pirate.
Players look like they're having fun. You normally want to play at a loud table, and the table is starting to get loud. So the cut card is actually to the left. That also has a sensor in it. And the square, or the rectangle,
Raspberry.
there's also sensors there.
No Ritz. None of that fucking shit, dude. Fucking Mujero.
What's the other one? The cracker, the orange one?
Oh, dude, the cheeses.
Yeah, the cheeses.
That's the fucking
The worst, bro.
That's fucking like 17 ingredients. What the fuck?
Just go look at those ingredients and Google them.
Dude, it's the worst, bro.
What are you paying when you sell it? Overseas? Like,
Oh, Justin with the aces.
Keller.
There was a $10 button straddle from Matt.
Oh, man. You're like fucking
David calling to 10.
10-9. Justin, what did you do? 30? You fucking sticky motherfucker.
Sparky really seems to be having a good time.
it's the bourbon. It's the bourbon.
Matt making the call, as does David.
Oh my god, I had that one fucking bouquet away.
And Justin with the aces. American Airlines.
Yeah, but oh my god. Nothing
Matt hitting bottom pair. I do expect him to stick around as Ruben returns to his seat.
Oh, you got the
Justin betting 45, so exactly half pot. And as I said, Matt going to be making the call. David will get out of the way. And Matt looking for a 7 or a 5. There's only 2 of them available. There's 1 7, 1 5. And now he is officially drawn dead.
And he reaches back and he picks up a bottle of fucking Celestial.
And Justin going to size it up here to 65. And that gets a quick fold from Matt. So aces not cracked, as Justin will take down the pot. So Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. We are located in South Texas, 3 hours directly south of San Antonio. Taking a look at the VPIP here, Matt at 74%, Keller at 6.7, 67%. Leo away from his seat right now. These players do get dealt in, which is pretty much standard at all the Texas card houses. If you're away from your seat, you will get dealt in, and the reason why is because you're paying for time. Now, if you do miss a blind and you're playing on the main table, you will get a missed blind button, but if you're playing on the stream, you do get blinded out. Very similar to a tournament. 4 ways to a flop we go. Top 2 for Sparky. Top pair for Tenopala. He was your initial raiser, and he will put out the continuation bet to 35. Does Sparky just call? No, Sparky's going to put on a small raise to 85, $50 more. And does Justin get sticky here with middle pair? I think he would have called to 35, but with the raise, he knows he's in trouble, so he does make the fold. $50 more for Tenopala, who is a bartender by trade. Looks like his left hand is stuck on his right shoulder there. Has kicker problems, but he is getting a good price. Does not want to see a 7. Already over $200 in the pot. Instead, it's a 5. And I do expect Sparky to go all in here. Then Opala checks. And Sparky going to be betting at least 100. I think he's going to bet 200 to put his opponent all in. He says all in.
Afterwards.
So I think Sparky flashed his cards. Sparky thought his opponent called and started to roll over his cards, but his opponent did not see.
You're behind, dude. You're behind, Alex.
You have 2 pair already?
I have 2 pair. You're behind.
Sparky telling his opponent he has 2 pair.
I'm better than ace 5.
Better than ace 5?
Better than
And
ace
he's
5.
saying he has better than ace 5. Telling the truth.
That would make like 6%. If you have an ace 5, you have like 6% chance, more or less.
If he has ace 5, he has less than a 6% chance to hit the last 5. So let's see if he believes him.
6 level. You're a good player game, Alex. You're a really cerebral player, so just fold it. Just fold it.
So his opponent doesn't believe him, but I think he's going to let it go.
I'll show you. I fold.
Yeah, he announces fold, and his opponent does show.
I'm trying to be a dick, Alex. Well, I thought you had already called. I lost money there.
I already missed that.
It's okay.
He shows his cards, I don't even get to see.
You're the only one that didn't see.
I believe we have a dealer change. No,
Looking down or something.
we still got the manicure Leo, so Ash Cash still in the box. The dealers do change out every hour on the stream. On the main floor,
I'm a fucking empathy.
they change out every half hour, but on the stream table, they change out every hour.
Ruben didn't fucking
So
do
going to
like
be
shit.
seeing Goose here
$600.
in a bit.
Who was that governor against?
So getting ready for hand number 41.
Only at the poker table. No kidding.
Yes. I'm going to the academy and go buy some shirts.
Yes, I believe there's a Strato. Strato announced $7. Leo back in his seat, and he looks at 8s. Keller going all in with the king jack off.
Keller.
For some reason, getting a little hate on the chat. I kind kind of feel like people look down
Oh my
at
God,
mid
give
to
me a
low
corner.
stakes poker
Damn it.
when the majority of people who play poker play mid to low stakes poker. This 1-2 game is better than any 2-5 game that you will find in Vegas. This 1-2 game that we have is better than any 2-5 game you will find in Vegas.
I don't like 79. Fuck that shit. Ah, sorry.
So Sparky showing his cards last hand. It shows his cards again. I think Leo's going to make the call here. First hand that he's back. Looks down at the 8s. Oh, Justin's going to come along too. So Keller going to need to hit a king or a jack. Leo going to have to avoid a queen or a 10. Pocket 8s should be bet in here. At least 100. But there is an empty side pot, so it does go check, check. All right, let's see if Pocket 8s bets now. Oh, they're checking it down tournament style, trying to knock out Keller. And the Pocket 8s will be good.
Yeah. Come on, Goose. Goose. Give me some of that magic, bro. Give me some like a whiskey magic. Whiskey.
One more.
So Leo returning at the right time. Comes back to Pocket 8s and will scoop the $248 pot.
What happened? What happened?
Pocket 8s and then hit anything. Missed the whole tour.
Fucking shit.
It's a good spot.
¿Estás bien? ¿Tienes algo?
Yeah, if you show up to any poker game
Wait.
at a casino, you can show up at 7 in the morning and you're going to find a 1-2 game, a 1-3 game that is being spread.
I don't know. Income.
You're always going to be able to find a 1-2 or 1-3 game. If the poker room is open, then you'll be able to find a 1-2, 1-3 game. And the majority of the people do play the mid to low stakes. Don't get me wrong, watching the high stakes poker is fun, but I hate to burst your bubble. A lot of the money's not real to a certain extent. I mean, they're playing for real money, but a lot of times players will swap action with each other. Players will get sponsored.
All in blind. All in blind, 500. Get that putt right there.
So it might say that it's a $100,000 pot, but the player only has 10% of themselves as they have sold action. But these players are playing with their own money, so whatever they win or lose is theirs. Don't have to worry about sponsorship.
Don't get mad.
I'm not. Deal. I'm not. I'm not getting mad.
One green? One or two?
So one of the top 10 earners, lifetime earners in poker, Steven Chidwick, just had a Ask Me Anything, and I believe his career earnings in poker are listed at $70 million. And they ask him, of that $70 million, how much of that is actually profit? And I believe he said between $5 and $7 million. So less than 10% of the money listed is actually profit, which pretty much tracks. I think that's pretty fair when you take into account all of the tournament buy-ins, take into account the taxes you have to pay, take into account all these other factors, sponsorship, swaps you have with players. whatever number is listed on a player's Hinden mob is not the profit. That doesn't take into account all of their buy-ins. Doesn't take into account travel expenses. Doesn't take into account action that they sold. Which is why, like I said, not to burst your bubble when you're watching the high stakes poker. I mean, it's nice and cool to see like $100,000 pots, but it's really not, or it's very rare that the player has 100% of themselves in the game. That's not the case here with the lower stakes. And I think that actually makes the play a lot looser. As we do have an open ender for Matt. And Matt's going to bet his open ender. A gut shot for Tenopala. Also has backdoor hearts. Might pay the 35. And he does. And he is going to hit the straight with a flush redraw. Might be check raising Matt here. But Matt is going to check behind. River has not registered, but the river is out. Oh, it looked like a straight flush, but it's not. So he has a straight and a flush. He's got a flush straight, not a straight flush, a flush straight.
Lower live stream.
But getting back to high stakes and low stakes, that's one of the great things about this channel, TCH Live Poker, is you do have a good mix of low stakes, high stakes, tournament play. Every Tuesday night, the location from Dallas streams, and they normally stream mid to high stakes. And then Austin streams on Wednesday nights. And Austin, if you know anything about Austin, it is unpredictable. Take, for example, last night they had a ladies stream. They've had low stakes in the past, high stakes in the past. As a matter of fact, last month they had a stream with Bryn Kenny, who is on the top of that list of the Hinden mob. The highest amount of tournament cashes. I don't think he's at 100 million, but he has more than 70 million in tournament cashes, and he was playing on TCH Live last month. He was playing at the Austin location. On Thursdays, we stream, and then on Saturdays, the tournament from Dallas streams. So you do get a nice mix on this channel, TCH Live Poker. If you are still not subscribed, make sure you do take care of that. As we have Justin going all in with the Ace King. So Justin taking an aggressive line here. And let's see if Sparky's able to get away.
You took your sack back. You got a big pair? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sparky with a little too much table talk. If your head's up, that's cool. But with the other players in the hand. Oh, Sparky says all in? No. Sparky folds. Something got punched in the system wrong. David's going to call with the suited connectors. And David's actually not in terrible shape here. It's going to wind up being about 60-40 once everything clears out. So Justin proudly flipping over the ace-king. King of spades on the flop. And David is officially drawn dead. Yeah, David's drawn dead. Needed a spade, a jack, or an 8 on the turn. So Justin, come back once again complete. And now David is going to be in for his third buy-in of the night if he chooses to rebuy.
You don't see the fight. He doing good goals. That's the worst.
Chips, live
Good
stream.
for morale.
Yes, David will be rebuying. Nice hand for Justin.
That ace king that much, Justin. I really know. Oh, some of y'all was just a fucking gold.
Chino. Chino.
Yeah.
So David's back for 500. And this hand needs to be cleared out. It is not cleared out yet. There we go. We'll see a real quick flash of the numbers. Yeah, David rebuying for 500. He is down $530.
Have a big old boner.
And Justin, like I said, unstuck again. Leo getting to the $1,000 mark. Every time we've had this stream, with the exception of once, we've had a player win at least $1,000 in a 1-2 game. So David rebuying here and calling a $60 raise. And he's dominated right now.
That's what they brought me, man. I didn't even order it. Someone out there got it for me.
Sparky with the 9s. He's making the call. Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt's coming in. He's suited and connected. He's straddled. And he's closing off the action. Come on in, Matt. The water's warm. Ooh, Matt put it on the 3-bet. This is not going to work. David just rebuying 500, and he's not in the folded mood. Ruben, your initial raiser with the ace-queen, and Sparky with the 9s. One of these players is going to call. If Ruben calls, I think it's going to bring everybody else in. David is either calling or going all in. He's not folding. Just makes the call. Sparky will make the call. And just like that, in this 1-2 game, who somebody in the comments said is not good, is up to over $600. And David with top pair really just has one move, and that is all in. But Sparky, yeah, Sparky does check. David with $350 in his stack, $600 in the middle. He's going to say all in here. Dramatic pause. And there's the all in. I don't think Sparky could call, but he is asking for a count. He has 2 players behind him to worry about, and he figures that out real quick. And Ruben's going to have to let it go as well. So David just rebuying for 500, and he's going to win a pot of over $600 profit. And just like that, David is now unstuck. So David up $101. Should be up $101 if my... No, he was down more than 500. So he's going to be up, but it's not going to be by more than $100. Oh, he's actually up $271. Guess I missed that day of math class. Make sure you do hit that like button. All right, so not this hand, but the next hand. We got to over 50 likes, so we will mute the commentating for the next hand.
Honestly, I didn't want that. I had to use deck.
Shout out to Mad Dog.
The first card I saw was
So over 50 likes. Do appreciate the love. And we'll do the next two hands. No
I'll
commentating.
play shit all the time, dude. I'm in the Matt Cracker school of poker. There's more shit cards than good cards.
9 high flop. Matt does hit second pair. 1, 2, 3 in the pot.
For sure.
Oh, Justin gonna bluff. Matt's not folding. These other two players are. Keller does like the TV time. His nickname is Papi Chulo. Oh, Matt raises here. What? Justin with the snap call. Justin with queen deuce here. Oh, Justin had bottom pair. And now Matt putting out $200. I thought Justin was just bluffing with air, but he did have bottom pair. And he will let it go. All right, so we did get to 50 likes. So the next two hands will be no commentating. No commentating. And hopefully the players are speaking loud enough where you can hear them. The players are not mic'd up. The players are not mic'd up. So hopefully they do speak loud enough. But if not, the next two hands, no commentating. So I will be back on hand 49. All right, what did I miss? I actually left the booth. We got up to the 50 likes, so we did no commentating for 2 hands. And yes, indeed, it was crickets. The players are not mic'd up, however, there are 2 overhead mics. Whenever you see the overhead camera on each side, there's going to be some overhead mics. Our Austin locations, the players are actually mic'd up. And it sounds good in theory, but I was watching some of the stream from Austin yesterday, and in practice, with the 15-minute delay, it doesn't work. Just because a lot of times the commentator was talking over the player talk, and it was really hard to hear either. 9 high flop. As Keller gets back in his seat. The ace queen of Justin still in the lead. And the ace queen should be winning this $150 pot. So in 15 minutes, I left the booth and I went out to the stream room. So we'll see if you see me on camera. And the reason why is because they were actually between hands. So I did kind of wave my hands in the center if the overhead camera was working. And you can see the dealer waving the cut card to reset the hand, which has occurred.
No, anti-venom.
Yeah, the players thought something was actually wrong with the stream because I never leave the booth. But I was just explaining that somebody in the chat said if we get more than 50 likes, there will be no commentating. So we got more than 50 likes, and we had no commentating for 2 hands. And of course, if you don't want commentating, you can just turn down the volume. It is a very different experience. So everybody just call in the $7 straddle as we are going 6 ways to a flop. Five ways to a flop. King high flop for Justin. Full service bar here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley. Players taking advantage of it.
I like it. It's a nice shirt.
I go to Atlanta a lot.
Oh yeah?
And they have them in the academy over there. They have them here.
That's a nice shirt, man. I like it.
It's different.
Justin still in the lead.
I used to go in the same thing.
Oh,
Atlanta praise.
And he's going to put out a $20 bet.
I love like the 90s rings, like CD free, all the fucking
Looks like we got a Matt fan in the chat.
Chipper Jones, man, that was my favorite pitcher.
Great Maddox. Oh my gosh, dude. That guy's a
Straight draw arrives with the 10, and Tenopala is going to represent the straight. Very, very small bet from Justin on the turn. Over $100 in the pot. He bet 20. So Tenopalo, sensing some weakness, going to put a move on here. And it looks like it's going to work. Is he going to show the bluff? Not going to show the bluff, but Justin will know when he re-watches the stream. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't think we would get to 50 likes. There's no way we get to 150 likes. On the live stream, no. When people rewatch, yes.
Hey, you don't want my wife here, bro. For real. You pick me up, you're gonna fucking kick all your asses. Okay, we'll start counting fucking tomahawk chop with that. Yeah.
Just say floor or no? I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things.
Yeah, so we got about 60 people watching right now, which is why I just don't see how we get to 150 live. Now, when people rewatch after about a week, we got about 2,000 views. We need to see the commentator playing with a couple of beers in his system. Here's the thing about me, Fletcher. I don't get drunk. I get awesome. Everybody checking. David is not. Has a double gut shot. A 9 makes a straight or a king makes a straight. And he's going to bet $40. Leo calling with top pair. And Leo still leading. David still with the same amount of outs. And now David bet an 85. Leo, who is the biggest winner thus far in tonight's stream. He's thinking about calling here. Oh, he's going to let it go. So nice play from David here. Normally aggression, good at the poker table. Exhibit A. So Leo still out in front. 1,200 in his stack. Keller down over $1,000 there in seat 9 to the right of the dealer. $20 live straddle announced in this 1-2 game. I think it was Keller. Yes, Keller, who is down over 1,000, trying to build pots, putting on a $20 straddle. He is a builder by trade, has a construction company. K3 Construction. David with the J's. Makes it 45. Drinks have arrived. Keller with the ugly 5 deuce. But he has $20 in. He'll call the 45. David puts out the continuation bet. Keller will show what he called with. And it looks like we have 2 players away from their seat right now.
If you're down, it's always a good action.
Getting ready for hand number 53. Normally get between 80 and 100 hands in during a stream. We did miss the first 2 hands in tonight's stream as the 15-minute delay was not set. So that's why we started a little bit late. I believe we started streaming at 7:24, even though the players started playing closer to 7. Sparky with an ace and a queen. puts on a small raise here to 15. There was a $7 button strato. T-Rich calling with the suited one gapper. Shout out to Michael Strahan. And T-Rich flopping a 6. Justin flopping a 5. And Keller open-ended. Sparky, your initial raiser, not ready to let go of his ace-queen, does have backdoor spades available. And there are the backdoor spades. So he does have a chance to hit an ace, a queen, or a spade now. And looks like he's going to bet. T-Rich with the best hand right now. $281 in the pot. Major highway down here in South Texas. Runs from South Texas all the way to Canada. So Fletcher, if you want to go to Canada, you get on Highway 281 and you drive north. And it goes all the way past Minnesota.
Tell the dealer to watch the card.
And Sparky gonna bet his flush draw, and he's gonna win.
Dark skin guy, I'm gonna say, but he was telling the dealer so much. Hey, new setup. They gave him a setup, like a new card. He got kings, and the other guy got aces, and they took all his shit.
So now Keller down 1,200.
First hand.
Then Opala down over 300. T-Rich in for 300. Oh, there I am.
Dude, you're fucking drunk.
You can actually hear me talking.
How big Captain Morgan? Fuck.
Captain Morgan or Captain Obvious?
Captain Obvious.
He's like, you can't even say it right. All right, so 2 hands. I said no commentating for 2 hands. No, you're good. You're good.
He's like, I'm out here because I can't get in there.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, 50 likes, super fast.
Yeah, another 50 likes.
Come on, dudes. Come on, dudes.
Like the way you played that ace king.
I was just telling Justin I like the way he played the ace king. Do you see me in the background? No.
Hey, Sparky.
Yeah, there I am.
Good fold on the ace 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 60% on that. I was like 60%.
Think about it though. If it's offsuit, you don't even think about it. You fold. If it's
Oh,
offsuit.
David with the kings here.
Hey, Isaac. Thanks.
25 live or that? You can't even tell me right.
Yeah, got the Boxing Bear Brewery t-shirt tonight. Brewery from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Uh-oh. Matt calling with the queen deuce hits top pair, but David has an over pair. All hearts might save Matt here. Matt putting out a $60 bet. David going to be calling for sure. Might be raising. No, still just calling. Matt looking for a queen. Oh, wait. Matt hit 2 pair. I like a big bet. $200, Matt. I like 200.
Alex, did you say I'm all fucked up?
And Matt bets one of each. Black chip, green chip, and a red chip. And kings cracked.
I've never seen you like this.
Dude, I have never drank as much in my life, dude. Like, and if it was a quinceañera or a fucking wedding or some shit.
¿Quién se casó?
Ya no sé.
Sparky definitely having a good time tonight.
I'm cansado, dude. Like, I needed a drink.
You needed the day.
Yeah.
Like a 900 years. You're gonna see me just go straight to the middle. Just miss the ramp and go on the side of the ramp.
There's the VPIP. Matt in at 70%.
You're with your fucking pocket squeeze on it.
Justin with the ace king raises it up to 27. Matt calling with the ocho cinco. Chad Johnson. And nothing but hearts the previous flop, and nothing but hearts this flop. Keller's not going anywhere. He has the jack of hearts, and he has a pair. He might even be going all in here. He's definitely calling, might be going all in. Double checking if he does indeed have a heart in his hand. Has a heart in his hand and a lemon in his mouth. Just makes the call. Justin also with a pair and a flush draw. Oh, now two pair. And I do expect an all in here. Pot's already $200. Keller with $240 in his stack. Announcing all in. Justin does not like it. Justin does not like it at all. Doesn't like it as much as I don't like El Pollo Loco. With his small bet sizing, Justin should be able to get away from this. And he does. So Keller, who was down $1,200 before the hand started, is going to recoup. And now he's only down about 1,000.
Hey, Justin, what's your cap?
Down 1,100.
Cap. What are those outdoors? Outdoors? I have a ranch at Concepcion. I rent out hunters. I rent 99 acres. La Chona. La Chona. You want to go hunt?
So Sparky in seat 1. It is a reference to National Lampoon Vacation. The main character, Chevy Chase, that was his nickname.
Larry! Hey, Larry! Run, Larry!
And one of the sequels to the National Lampoon's Vacation was the Vegas Vacation. So if you've never seen Vegas Vacation, excellent, excellent comedy. Came out back in the 90s, I believe. But you got to put that on your watch list. Vegas Vacation.
No more Buffalo Trace for you, sir. Like distilled blood, that's just straight bourbon.
T-Rich calling with the 6-7 as we go 5 ways to a $77 and another monotone board. All red, this time diamonds. And Tenopala hitting the ace, betting the ace. And he will take it down. Fist pump. Yeah, 1997, Vegas Vacation. I'm assuming if you are watching this stream, you like gambling. And that is a good movie that takes place in Las Vegas.
Right now I have a screen on
You getting tired of Queen 4 or fucking Jack 3 or
Jack 3 the nuts.
Sometimes.
Trying to think if there's any TV series that involved Vegas, and there was a show back in the 90s, early 2000s. I think it was just called Las Vegas. Most recent show, off the top of my head, is going to be Cleaning Lady on Fox, and the new show on Apple TV, also taking place in Vegas, from the creator of Breaking Bad. It's got a funny name. Something with a P. Keller with the pocket eights. Does he raise or does he just call?
Sorry,
Take your time, sir.
Go down right now. I still got
Take your
with
time,
the
sir.
phone.
Don't matter, man. Take your time, man. Go ahead and drink your Buckies. You'll be fine.
Time bank, time bank.
Bourbon nuggets.
Show all your cards at the
So Matt raising it here with the 7-3 offsuit. David makes the call in the big blind. Keller has one of those decisions which might be a raise or a fold. Matt did straddle to $10. David called the 10. Keller called the 10. Keller's just going to fold. Doesn't want any smoke. David going to hit top pair. Matt hitting bottom pair. And Matt's going to continue betting a third of the pot, $50. Quick call from David. To the turn we go. And it goes check, check. Oh, big bet on the river here from Matt. I don't know what the river was. It did not register. And let us see what the river is. Oh, no. The river has not arrived. Matt is just bluffing here.
Don't call me from town.
And is Matt done bluffing?
I know everybody.
Already $750 in the pot. Is Matt done bluffing? David checks once again, hoping to get to showdown. The flush draw did arrive. Matt's going to have to bet pretty big here if he wants David to fold. Might have to put David all in. Matt asking how much David has in his stack. And he's either going to bet it all or check. Can he pull the trigger? I don't think it'll work. Oh, he's going to bet something small. Yeah, this isn't working for sure. I do like the idea of the bluff. You just got to take into account how big the pot is. And this pot, before he placed the bet, was around $600 or $700. And he only bet 175. So he's giving his opponent a real good price to call. And his opponent is going to take the price and make the call. I'm pretty sure David's going to call here. He's going to see how much is in the pot, how much the bet is. And he's going to fling in the chip right now. He's going to make the call right now. He's not folding. If he folds, I won't commentate. Hand 59 if he folds. Sometimes it takes you a little bit longer to come to the conclusion, but he's going to come to the right conclusion. There's the call. And Matt knows that his 3 is not good. David taking that long to call leads me to believe that if Matt would have gone all in, David would have folded. So Sparky going to take a little break. And I will not take a break. David made the call, so I will commentate this hand and the rest of the hands as we take a look at the VPIP. Matt, Keller, Justin, and Sparky all in at least 50%. And then Ruben at the bottom in at 18%. T-Rich in at 28%.
Make sure put code 0 in it.
The ace-5 of diamonds for Leo.
I can't even taste any of this.
Making the call.
I'm already on sick leave. I already told him I got hemorrhoids. It's a big, it's a real big one.
My hemorrhoids flared up. I'm on
It flared up.
vacation.
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's nasty.
2.5 million. Leave him to me. Leave him to me. He owes me.
$25 raise getting called by everybody. Sparky making it back on time. Trips for Keller. He's going to check. Keller with the trips. Should be putting out a bet here. And here comes said bet. Slides out 90. Dealer announcing 100. Justin needed a 6 for a straight, but he will let his cards go. And Keller, perhaps the start of a comeback. He was down over 1,200 at one point. He's down less than 1,000 now. Still haven't had a player make it to the $1,000 profit level. Leo with $1,240 in his stack, but of that, 870 is profit.
You want another one? Frida, those white teas.
White tea over there. I get the next one.
Tres.
Players ordered some more shots. As I said, there is a full-service bar here at Texas Card House. Texas Card House RGV. So action is on Keller. He will fold and take care of his tab. Sparky with the natural 9. Gonna be calling the straddle of 10. Matt does the same. David calling, excuse me. And Justin does check his options. So 4 ways we go to a flop. The ace-10, the best hand right now. And the ace-10 now with a stranglehold. Everybody drawn very, very thin. Sparky, who has some runner outs available, will take a stab at the pot. David just making the call, setting the trap. And Sparky now officially drawn dead. He does check. Let's see if David checks behind or puts out a small bet. No, David continuing trapping. And let's see if Sparky falls into the trap here. Sparky can only win the hand by bluffing, and he knows this. Will he put out the bluff? He does not. Sparky checks. David bets 55. Quick fold from Sparky. And on to the next one. Make sure you do hit the like button. It really, really, really helps the algorithm, and more importantly, it helps me. It's how I get paid. Seat 8 not at their seat. Sparky with the 10-5 should be folding that. Matt looks like he's going to be raising it with his ace to 15. David making the call with the suited 1-gapper, and T-Rich coming along on the button. Justin with the Jack 6. That's going to price in Keller. And just like that, we have over $75 in the pot. King high, nobody with a king. Nobody with an 8. Nobody with a 7. Excuse me, Keller with the 7. Justin with the 6. Matt with the straight draw. David with a straight draw. Oh, it looked like T-Rich was going to try to steal it. And he is. So T-Rich sees that nobody's interested, so he's going to try to steal it. And normally I like the move, but I think he has too little chips. No, it's going to work. Wow. I didn't think that would work. But T-Rich, playing off of his image, normally does not get out of line, but we just saw him get out of line. And it worked. The only reason why I didn't like the bet is because he had so little in chips. You bet 25 there, and if somebody calls you, then you pretty much have to bet the river as well. And I didn't think he had enough chips to pull a bet on the turn and a bet on the river. But it turned out he didn't need the bet on the river. Leo with the Ducks, calling the $15. Justin with the Jack Deuce, the Choctaw Nuts. He's coming along in the small blind. Ace arriving, Matt with the ace, open ender for Tenopala. And he might be check raising here. Matt with a small bet, and I think Tenopala is going to check raise his open ender. Not folded. I think he's going to check raise. No, he just makes the call. And Keller coming along, looking for a club. 4 clubs? Board does pair. And everybody's going to check. And Matt's going to wind up with a full house. I don't expect him to make any more money, as both his opponents missed their draws. And both his opponents are going to check to him. Matt's going to put out a small bet. And that should get the job done. So Keller going to be folding, but he does want the TV time. Only has Jack High. Can never call here. You can raise here. Okay, he finally announced his fold. Yeah, somebody asked about the VPIP. They'll flash it up on the screen probably about every 10 or 15 hands. They'll flash up on the bottom. Normally it is the chip counts. A lot of fans. Keller with a lot of fans in the chat, but that hasn't translated to him running good, as he is down about $1,000 for the stream. Button Strato announced. So Justin put it on the $9 button straddle, kind of a weird number. Why not just make it 10? And why is Sparky on his phone? So Sparky calling blind. And Justin will check his option as we go 3 ways to a flop.
You're the devil. Hey, cheers. Good luck.
As I said, these players taking advantage of the full service bar. Cheers.
Good luck. Good health.
Get back.
What are these? Is it the white tea?
White tea.
Oh,
So Justin with bottom pair, gonna bet it, and this should work.
Jameson.
Justin, is that you? 20.
Tito's, I think. Tito.
I think I'm 21. Fuck Dion. Fuck that dude, man.
Oh, David's also in the hand. His cards, I'm not sure if his cards got scammed, but he's gonna let it go either way. All right, somebody asking about the stream. So in general, here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley, we play low stakes, 1-2, no limit hold'em on stream. We do have bomb pots on the main floor. That doesn't get streamed. However, there are 3 other locations that stream. Normally, the Dallas location, they will show bomb pots. They will do bomb pots. The Austin location does as well. But normally, we just keep it at the no limit on the stream table. There's the VPIP. Somebody was asking about VPIP. It flashed really quick. But that's the good thing about watching on YouTube is you are able to rewind and pause, but the VPIP flashing up pretty quick there. I'm not able to rewind or pause.
Nah, I'm not playing until the freaking deal plays, bro.
Action, baby. Let's go.
Bomb pot.
I'm gonna turn that LA fucking upside down, bro.
Heads up, we go to a jack high flop. Bottom pair for Matt.
Déjame, güey.
Matt did straddle to $20 under the gun.
Julio Real, it's like, I think like $150, $200 a shot. But it's smooth. You don't need no lime, you don't need anything. Straight up.
Matt puts out a bet. Keller will fold, and we will move on to the next hand. So this game, it's going to sound weird, but this game is actually smaller than the main games that are played on the main area, the main floor here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley.
How much does it pay out if you get 4 clutches?
So there's a couple of tables going on right now on the main floor, and that's going to be 1-3 no limit hold'em with bomb pots. Every dealer change. So every time a dealer changes, they do have a bomb pot. 1-3 on the main floor, and when I say bomb pots, I'm talking about a double board Omaha bomb pot. I know the Dallas location, they kind of take the same formula where at the beginning of the stream, the very first hand, they have a bomb pot, and every time the dealer changes, they will have a bomb pot. Keller with the jacks, getting jiggy with it, takes it up to 55. And he will take it down. Yeah, so normally if you tune in on Tuesday nights, Dallas streams, and they do show bomb pots at the very first hand's a bomb pot, and every time they change dealers, it's a bomb pot. And then Austin actually will stream mixed games from time to time. In the past, they have actually streamed deuce to 7 Triple Draw. They have also streamed Big O, which is 5-card PLO high-low, also known as Congress. But we just choose not to play bomb pots on the stream because it makes it easier for production crew. Because every time you change the game, you have to change the computer settings, and we just choose to keep it simple. So T-Rich raising it up to 20 with his ace-king. He's going to pick up 2 calls here. David out in front right now with the Ducks. David's no longer out in front. T-Rich putting on the continuation bet. Matt with top pair making the call, and T-Rich does not want to see a king, as it'll give his opponent 2 pair. Pretty sure T-Rich is done posturing at the pot, and that's exactly what happens. It goes check, check. So T-Rich not going to lose any more money. And right as I say that, Matt throws out $25, and T-Rich is curious. Curiosity's going to kill the cat.
Time to go to the bank there.
Yeah, the knit game started off as the stand-up game, and we do have a dealer change. But at least half the table is at 50%, which is a good amount. And I want to say the last time I saw the VPIP, the player with the lowest VPIP was Ruben, and he was in at 18%. Normally you want to be at least 20%. And pretty much everybody was at least 20%, and half the table was at 50%. So I don't think the game is tied up. There's the VPIP. There we go. Yeah, everybody in at least 25% with the exception of Ruben. So that's a very, very solid VPIP. Matt in at over 70%, Keller in at over 60, Justin in at over 50. So this is one of the reasons why Matt has a big VPIP, is every time he's had the opportunity to straddle, he does so, either under the gun or on the button. Exactly 1 hour to go on tonight to stream, as we did have the dealer change. So 1 hour to go, and if we get to 150 likes, we get bomb pots. 150 likes, bomb pots. So T-Rich with ace-king suited last hand did not work out. This time he has the jacks. And David loves the suited cards, but he knows T-Rich does not normally get out of line.
Gotta be a third party.
Yeah, 10s are better.
Sparky asking Terry if he had 10s.
Don't tell me anything, Terry. I can play a profile of your ass right now.
Yeah, so once again, there's the VPIP, folks. 3 players in at least 50%. Sparky in at 48%. Leo 41. David 39. T-Rich 29. So voluntarily put money in the pot. This means that pre-flop, you either straddle, you limp, or you raise. So take, for example, here, Leo limping under the gun. This will count towards his VPIP, as does Keller's call. Oh, Sparky with the natural 9. Must like to play some baccarat. David with the 7s. He's going to be making a call. And T-Rich is pretty much priced in here, closing the action. And he is going to put out the other $10 to win $70, as we are going 6 ways to a flop. And T-Rich hitting top pair. Gut shot for Leo. Middle pair for Matt. But it is Keller with the 9s. Only one overcard to worry about, but we can see his opponent indeed has that overcard. Sparky with bottom pair. He might call here. He called pre-flop. No, he's going to fold. Matt letting his hand go. And T-Rich going to be calling, I believe. No, T-Rich lets it go. A little surprised on the fold from T-Rich. You call with 10-9 pre-flop, you hit top pair. Normally, shouldn't be folding to one bet. $7 button straddle from Ruben.
Do something stupid here. Ruben over here gonna catch me doing it.
Oh, looks like Justin taking advantage of the tableside massage here at the Texas Card House. Justin raising it up to 22. Picking up not one, not two, but 3 calls thus far. David's going to be calling as well. So 5 ways we go to a flop, over $100 in the middle. The pocket threes of Ruben right now leading the way. And it's going to be a straight for Tenopala. Justin, your pre-flop raiser, hits top pair with a straight draw. Continues on for 25. And does Tenopala just call? I like a call here. Maybe if there was a flush draw on the board, you might raise, but I just like a call here. He does have 3 other players left behind him, but he is going to raise. Takes it up to 60. Justin going to be making the call, looking for a 10 to chop the pot, looking for an ace to give him a path to victory. So Justin should be checking here. He does. And maybe somewhere between 75 and 100. Keep in mind, he basically has a pot-sized bet here. 233 in the middle, 234 in his stack, and he announces all in. So Justin knows that he's behind, but he does have a straight draw. Trying to get some information from his opponent. Excuse me. See if the table side massage is going to bring Justin some clarity here. Hola, Frida. I think Justin's going to fold. He also has the ace of clubs in his hand, which would lead me more towards a fold. And yeah, he's going to fold face up. Be careful with the cards, Justin. They're very expensive. These are special cards. The deck of cards costing over $100. So he does make the proper fold. Tenopala. Is he going to be in the green? I don't think so. He's down $200 now. And Justin down $300. Justin must like to ride roller coasters because he has been down and up on this stream. 4 players in the positive, 5 players in the negative. Keller raises it up to 15 with the king jack off. Matt 3 bets with the ace 6 spicy. And T-Rich sees that Matt has a very high VPIP and feels that Matt has been messing around, so he's going to call the 3-bet here on the button. And it is on Keller. Another $45. Closing off the action. Should be making the call here. So Matt actually is favored right now with the 8-6 offsuit because his opponents are sharing their cards. So Matt favored as some queens and 10s and aces and jacks have been folded. Matt statistically favored. If we go to the river, Matt has the best equity right now. So Keller gets out of the way. 3 ways we go to a $200 pot. And Keller would have hit top pair. Matt hits middle pair. And Matt's going to slide out. Looks like 60.
85.
It is 85. T-Rich will get out of the way. And Justin will do the same. Just enjoying his tableside massage. $1 a minute here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. So Keller probably going to be kicking himself as he did fold the king jack. I thought he would call it just because he's closing off the action. That's something very important to take into account on if the action can reopen or if you are closing off the action. And Keller would have closed off the action as we get ready for hand number 70. No straddle this hand, so just your normal 1-2. And Keller going to be calling with the king crab. So less than an hour to go in our stream.
First part of the night, nobody
And
raised.
T-Rich getting a little anxious here, making the call with the 3 high, trying to make something happen. As Matt's going to flop 2 pair. And David's going to flop open-ended. Big bet here from Matt. He actually raised it as Justin has clubs, and Justin let out for 15. David with the ace of clubs in his hand, not too worried about the flush, but it turns out that Justin indeed has the flush draw. So 2 pair versus a straight draw versus a flush draw. And now the 2 pair improving to over 60% equity. $164 in the pot. That looks like 125. Smells like 125 too. And it is. Justin now picking up a pair to go along with his flush draw, but we can see that there's only 3 clubs available. And he has 2 kings available. So a total of 5 live outs for Justin as we go to the river. And he goes runner, 2 pair as the Suicide King arrives. And Justin is going to be winning a big pot here. Justin announcing all in. And Matt making the call, and he's going to see that Justin went runner, better 2 pair. The King of Hearts on the river, known as the Suicide King, because it looks like a sword is going through his head. King of Hearts also the only king in the deck without a mustache. I'm guessing the massage worked for Justin because he doubled up. Nice hand. Yep, it's $1 a minute for a tableside massage here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. Keep in mind, this is a social club. You do have to be a member. Memberships do start off at $10. Daily passes available. Oh yeah, that's just years and years of practice. So Matt losing the last hand, gonna raise it up this hand with the ace-9. And we are going 4 ways to a flop. T-Rich hitting top pair. And T-Rich gonna bet his top pair. 50 or 40? I heard 40. Justin Collin with his top pair also has a gut shot. Ooh, Justin hit into straight. Let's see if T-Rich is able to slow down here. He does not. And we might have a seat open here as Justin hit in his straight. And Justin finally makes the call. He thinks they're chopping. But T-Rich is going to need a 9 for the chop to occur. And instead it is a backwards 9. And I believe that's going to be it for T-Rich. Never really got anything going tonight. Yeah, sometimes you get dealt good cards, sometimes you get dealt bad cards, and T-Rich with a bunch of bad cards tonight. Less than an hour to go on the stream. I know we have a list. So somebody's going to be filling that seat. Dealer letting them know that we do have a seat open. And the seat will get filled. There's the VPIP. As I said, normally playing on the stream, you want to be at least 20%. There becomes a number where the play becomes reckless. I don't think anybody has reached that number tonight. And it looks like we have Chubbs. Somebody was asking about Chubbs earlier. Wow. How much chips is Chubbs bringing?
Only match stack. Sorry, you can only match stack.
Hey, where the fuck's my chair?
There was no chair.
You can only match stacks.
Yeah, so somebody was asking about Chubbs earlier.
Put the rest away.
Ask and thou shalt receive.
Oh, we can just ask Rox.
Jordan shot. He had like 12 or
At GGT Rich.
Can you ask Roxy what the biggest hike is? Don't worry about it, bro. Just go ahead.
You're fine. You're fine.
Alright, give me 100.
I'll give you a pass.
Flush draw for Leo. Middle pair for Keller.
Y'all's rules.
We scared him away.
What are you gonna do with it?
Let's go. Georgie, no mames, put 300 or something.
Hearts arrive for Leo. Oh, and I think Leo needs hearts for the 4 flush. I think we got a bonus here, folks. Yeah, that's the bonus.
Oh, you got it, baby. You got it, baby. 4 flush.
4 flush.
4.
Lil, is that 4?
Yeah, so a $300 bonus for Leo, the 4 flush bonus. He has hit all 4 flushes with 2 cards and won every hand.
Hearts and he 4 flush.
Is that Striker?
That's all he needed. Really? He closes.
With the 7 deuce.
With
With the 7
That's the same.
So if you play a session of poker here at the Texas Card House Rio Grande Valley, and during the session you're able to hit all 4 flushes using both your cards and winning each pot, then you get a bonus. It starts off at $100 and it goes up $100 every day. So congratulations to Leo
7 deuce, $10.
for hitting the bonus.
If you win with 7 deuce.
Okay, I'm down.
Everybody's down.
Everybody down. $10 each.
100%.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Fletcher says that he plays ugly cards good.
$10 is $10.
I agree to whatever.
So Chubb's winning a lot of chips. Chubb's winning a lot of chips on the main floor, but only bringing $100 to this game. Looks down at Jacks, so T-Rich empties the seat, and the first hand Chubbs looks down at Jacks, and he is all in. He bought him for the minimum, which is 100. He has over 1,000 in reserved if needed. Oh, Matt looking him up here with the King 10.
Why are you mucking like high?
David with the suited ace going to be making the call. So first time for Chubbs, he is all in for the minimum. That is 100, and he's going to have a chance to triple up. Going to have to avoid an ace or a king. Still hasn't happened. Going to go check, check.
I like that one. I'm only twice.
Yeah, so the card reader not picking up the cards, dealer relaying the information to the production crew. Oh, there's the ace. So David hit the ace. And I think Chubbs is going to buy in for the maximum. So Chubbs buying in for the minimum, $100. Tried to spin it up and is not going to do so. And now I think he's going to buy in for the maximum.
Alright. Not fucking around.
Yep, there it is. Goes from the minimum to the maximum.
That's 1,300.
You're good. You're fine. Don't worry about it. That 100 put you under. You're good.
I'll take it right now.
Yeah, Leo and David making a comeback. David's in for 3 buy-ins with that pot. David making a comeback. So it is showing that Leo is up $800, but he still has another $300 from the bonus coming his way.
I was just there. 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
How'd you do?
I lost
On
2,000.
poker or like in general?
I lost 2,000, but it was, bro, yeah.
No, that wasn't the Waterburger manager. That was RGV Striker.
Less than Roach.
That's a good
I had fucking
You did alright. You did alright.
I had $1,000 caviar. I had fucking
Where?
steaks. We went to Carbon. There we go.
Man, I wanted to go there last year, but nobody wanted to go.
Bro, like I'm saying, me losing 2,000 partner.
That's including
The
like
most
food
I
and
should.
everything.
Yeah. I'm saying like
That's a win.
bro, trust me, everything was paid for.
That's a win right
Bro,
there.
in food alone, I must have spent like 2,000. It should have been.
Kind of even down.
And then we went to he paid for it. That's bro, and then we went to UFC.
3 ways we go to a flop.
We were literally
What was it, a pamphlet?
Patty and yeah. And we
Top pair, top kicker for Chubbs.
Celebrities. Bro, it's so fucking.
And he paid also. Dustin, like white Dustin.
The older man, that's what always with friends.
Yeah, so Chubbs losing the first hand, but winning the second hand.
No.
It looks like Justin back with the tableside massage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're bro, fucking room service.
Somebody asking for barrels,
Fucking, you don't get any lifts or anything, bro. They get a damage
Where did we say?
and it is Matt. So Matt added on 500 to his stack.
Bro, it had
All of y'all together.
4 rooms
Had 700, now has 1,200.
there. It had a fucking, it had a massage.
So David in
Somebody fucking come give me a massage. It was sick.
with over 1,800 in his
Dude,
stack.
His restroom alone is bigger than some people's apartment. The restroom, no, in the room there.
The Cosmo room, beautiful. But I don't like staying there. The Cosmo. But the rooms are real nice.
Now Justin's definitely been splashing around.
It's so crowded in there in Cosmo, like in the casino floor. Like there's a lot of people.
But the massage is definitely a nice benefit.
Dude, yeah.
As we have an ace high flop, Sparky hitting the
It's
ace.
kind of boring. But,
But I expected more from Patty. Honestly.
Oh, for sure.
Honestly.
but I'll give you this, bro. Dude, he, at least fucking 3-4 times I was just like, oh, he's done. And he would just get back on.
Yes. Yes.
He's
Heart.
already
At
done.
the end of the fight, his face is off.
He has a lot of heart.
I don't know what's the term they use, the name for them. I don't know what it's called. Like those type of guys that he is.
There is.
Yeah, like them, but like,
Baby.
Yeah, he's from Rich. Yeah,
So Justin calling with just the queen high.
pirates. They call themselves pirates, right? I don't know what the term is, but they say the name.
Like his click, the people he wants to.
Correct. He said pirates don't get knocked out. We get fucking hit, but we never get knocked out.
You know what was
And he proved it. You know
Justin still calling with just the queen high.
Toe to toe with the other guy. Another guy.
Needing a jack for a straight.
Yeah, his
All 4 are available.
So that was his issue. He should have took him down and yeah, his ground game. But I mean, it is what it is.
Justin checking again. Sparky will check behind. And Sparky will take down a $167 pot.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't pretty much gave you on like 10 or 15,000. With the tickets.
Oh, for sure. The tickets.
So let's see if Sparky or Justin
But I'm saying
are in the green.
Justin paid for everything. Just the seats alone.
Bro, when we went to dinner.
Yeah, both players are in the green.
Our area, real quick.
Chubbs down $58. Denopala down $215.
Give me a double crown.
Matt,
You're not.
who has had the highest VPIP tonight, down $600. And Keller down $900. Everybody else in the green. Not listed is T-Rich, who lost $300 for the stream.
Money, bro, hey, 48, 50 bucks, right? 50 bucks.
Over there like $200-300 bucks.
Exactly. And then he wants you to get a double. Bro. The tab alone, it was 7 of us. Just before going to the dinner, the tab was 2,200.
What was that name?
Like on y'all's cocktails, like 4 sitting at
Correct.
the table. Just your little bar tab.
Yes. Because everybody had to get double.
Justin with the ace
Jack.
jack.
I went Jack and whatever.
I wonder if he calls jacks Justin's.
You're not getting that. You're getting each other.
You're gonna drink the good shit, rolling with me.
Oh, David with the kings.
They're a little aggressive, man. Like,
And he takes it up to 100.
yeah, I know.
See if Justin is able to get away. If it was suited, I could see calling in position, but being offsuit, going to be hard to call. Because even if you hit your ace, does your opponent have ace king, ace queen? So probably should be folding here, but he is here to gamble. To gamble and get massages. So Justin looking for an ace, does not want to see a jack. And he does see the jack. Over $200 in the pot, and David will put out a small bet of 75. Justin should be making the call here. The down bet from David. So Justin now looking for an ace or a jack. All 5 of them are available, still in the deck. 2 jacks, 3 aces available for Justin. I like a big bet from David here if it's a blank on the turn. And that is a blank. I like at least half pot. Oh, but he's going to check. And now the Suicide King winning a big pot for Justin earlier, and now it's going to win a big pot for David as he puts out a small call me bet, and Justin does indeed call. So David going to be taking down the $500 pot.
You didn't even play in clubs like this. Because knowing that you were with Dustin, you all probably were like at the winner.
No, he gambled there.
How are you?
Bro, he was killing it in blackjack, and then he was like y'all want to go to, y'all want to pick baccarat? I'm like, yeah. So they opened up the tickets for us. Bro, we all fucking died immediately. We all took turns picking a bet.
So Justin losing that pot, but still in the green.
I was down so bad, but I made my money back in baccarat.
And with that win, David will now officially go over $1,000 profit.
I like that it's elevated. Yeah, it's cool.
I like that it's kind of slow. It's kind of calm. I guess depending when you're there, right? But yeah.
I like these things are rushed.
Are you?
The restrooms are nice behind it. You're what?
So Leo not at his seat. He is the big blind. Justin will limp UTG. That's under the gun. And we have a raise from the pocket sixes. Quick call from Keller, who has the ace-jack. Ace-jack losing a big hand last hand. See if Keller can exact some revenge as Ruben calling with the trays. And I believe it is 6 ways.
You know what? He doesn't, bro.
Yeah, 6 ways we go to a flop.
You're not fucking relentless, bro.
And there's the jack. Open ender for Matt. Pair and a flush draw for Justin. I like a check raise here, but Justin is going to lead out. Lead out for 20. Matt might raise here with the queen 10. Does have a spade in his hand.
I went in December, but I went for the 5 days, but I still.
Keller going to call the 22. What does Matt do?
And it's the first time ever. Like after 4 or 5 days, I'm like,
Matt just makes the call. So Justin and Keller pretty much even. As a matter of fact, everybody in it at least 30% going to the turn. And there's the straight for Matt. Another small bet here from Justin. Can Keller get away? He is officially drawn dead. D-E-D, dead. But it is only $25, and he's going to make the call. Matt should be raising. I thought he might raise the flop, but he's raising the turn for sure here.
For example, first one, like they're walking by.
I like at least 100.
Hold on. I'm going to this table. They're like, okay, fine. They come. Yeah, can I get a no seconds? Whatever the fuck, right? Crown. Bro, they come around. Okay, crown. You're like, you're here. You give them a 5. The next one, they'll be at the other
and
table.
he makes it 150.
Yeah. They're like,
Because they all give $1.
$100.
Justin making the call with the pair and the flush draw.
bro, after
And
that,
now
you get
Keller.
3 tables. The next one, they're like, and you're like,
Should be folded here.
yes, $5. That's all it takes.
I'll tell them, hey, bring one on the way back. And they're like, all right.
Yes.
Just finish that one.
Correct. And not only that, but if you ask for a shot and a beer, they're like, oh, you have to do one or the other. After the 5 part, those whatever you want.
Yeah, but yeah, like you said.
So Justin looking for a spade. 4 of them are available. Oh, and that jack's going to get him in trouble.
Yeah.
The jack is going to get him in trouble.
You've never seen more than $1.
I went to the win.
How much is Justin going to lose here?
Because I used to drink beer. I don't like beer anymore.
Does he put out a small blocker bet? It looks like that's what he's going to do.
Hey, swear to God, even if you're playing in the high limit room, even if you're playing, yeah, and in the Aria, it's free. But you gotta be playing in the high limit room or in the poker table. Yeah. But
So
16
Justin
plus the tip.
puts out the blocker bet.
It's $20 for one. Bro.
Justin puts out the blocker bet and only loses 150.
You're better off drinking tequila at the win.
Bro, also, what's the same thing for slots? If you give those girls $5 for it, they'll come around.
So Matt taking the pot. Justin is now in the negative. And Matt's still in the negative, but only 163. As Chubbs puts on a $10 under the gun straddle.
Double, dude. Double. Penny slots. None of the dollar shit.
Got about
No, but the pennies.
less than half an hour to go on the stream.
Yeah, the multiplier thing.
I hate the fucking,
As normally we stream for 4 hours, but we did miss the first 15 minutes.
Probably $500, $1,000.
yeah, that's the word.
We missed the first 15 minutes of tonight's game.
I don't, but that's my bonding time with you.
So I would imagine we got probably about another 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, I really don't enjoy it, man. The reason why I also don't enjoy them is because,
It's cheaper though. If you leave and you don't play with the slots.
like,
I don't have any spread with this one.
So everybody just calling the $10 straddle. So we're gonna go 5 ways to a $50 pot,
If you play slots,
and we're gonna see hearts. 2 players with hearts, king high hearts,
it's a win.
king high hearts. Nobody with the jack, nobody with the deuce. Justin gonna lead out for 25. Sparky making the call. And Sparky does not want to see a heart. And that might save Sparky some chips. Quads! Second time we see quads tonight. Somebody had a pocket pair earlier and flopped quad 6s. This time it is quads on the board. The ace kicker playing for Justin, and Justin wanted him to hit a heart.
Woo, man, you have to all over that.
So no heart for the players. Turns out they're the Tin Man. There's your VPIP. Matt in at 75%. And Ruben in at less than 20%. He's at 18%.
So, Evan Williams
oh, you continue to drink it?
was like the last part of it, man. It's not good.
It's not good. I drink it all. I don't like it. But I drink it all.
No, it's because, no, he said he started with it, but that's it. He's like, I'm done.
Oh, man, that's it.
But that was an hour and a half ago. He's still on it.
I'm milking it. I'm milking it.
So Sparky with the 10 high. Justin with the Chad Johnson, the Ocho Cinco, takes it up to 10. David making the call with the King Queen, and Chubbs with the 7 deuce making a move here. Justin just calling out of the small blind. I feel like the hand is too strong just to call. But Justin playing it safe pre-flop. And he's going to get out flopped by David. Let's see if Chubbs puts out the continuation bet here. He is a small amount, 50. 75, so almost half pot. This is not going to work, as David will make the call. And I'm pretty sure Chubbs is done with this hand. Oh no, Chubbs is going to empty the clip here. He's going to bet the river. He's betting the turn, he's betting the river. Chubbs hoping his opponent folds, but I don't think David's folding. David, with all the color of the rainbows, has the white chips in his hands, the green chips, the red chips, and the black chips, and he is reaching for one of those black chips to make the call. Runner, spades. Let's see if Chubbs does indeed empty the clip. He does not. He does not. It shows the 7 deuce.
The only reason I kept on calling because when you said pre-flop 40 bucks isn't enough, I was like, he doesn't have a huge hand.
So Chubbs cutting his losses, checking the river. It does go check, and the rich get richer as now David has climbed to a $1,400 profit. David and Sparky both with a 44% VPIP. Chubbs in at exactly 50%. He's only seen 7 hands, as we do have some players adding on.
5. Green.
I believe it's Chubbs who's going to be adding on here.
500 free.
Yes, Chubbs added on 500 after losing that pot. Wants to have his opponent covered. Leo back in his seat will be making the call with the K9. Bark, bark. And a pair of 6s showing up on the flop again. And nobody with the 6 again. And Leo betted $6. Trying some Jedi mind trick here. Let's see if the Jedi mind trick works. Okay, Matt is not folding. Matt makes the call, and Matt hits a 7. It does go check, check. And now Leo returns the favor and hits the 9. $10 bet from Matt, gets a call from Leo, and Matt's going to see that Leo got there on the river. So the Jedi mind trick kind of worked. So Leo now up $900 plus the $300 from the 4 flush. So he's up $1,200 for the stream. David up $1,400 for the stream. Keller down 1,000. I believe they haven't given me the final hand yet, but I believe we have about 15 minutes left for the stream. Let us see what time we started. Cards in the air at 7:07. Add 15 minutes to that. That'll be 22? Yeah, so we have 20 minutes left. And more shots. 5 shots. Anybody going to send anything to the commentator?
Please. I've had enough beer. Fucking.
So we have a $25 straddle
No. You talking shit to Isaac?
from Matt, and he's going to be raising
Bro,
to
you missed it.
150.
Isaac's coming in, like fucking just small talk, whatever. This guy just gets here and he stands right next to Isaac.
150.
Hey, bro. The next time you fucking talk shit about me again, I'm gonna fucking slap you. Isaac goes, what? Like, but like that in that tone, like dead face, and he goes, what did I say exactly? I'm just telling you right now. The next time you talk shit about me, I'm gonna fucking slap you. Okay, but can you tell me what I said? He's like, I'm just fucking with you.
I'm just playing with the seat
Bro,
now.
Goose is sitting in the box and he's like, and then he's like, I'm just kidding. Goose is like, bro, holy shit, I thought you were being serious.
Oh, wow. Justin making the call here with the Jack 8. Dominated.
It was awesome.
So Justin can only hit the one remaining Jack. And Matt, Justin told Matt if he bets 25, he'll fold.
Justin, good eyes, Justin.
Justin telling Matt if you bet 25, I fold. And
25 and then my set.
he does fold.
He gets the money with. Come on.
Okay, just put it out there. Don't worry about it.
So with that win, Matt is down less than $100 for the stream. And Justin is going in the wrong direction, down over $400. As I'm curious what the final hand is going to be. I'm going to say hand 89. I don't think we'll get to 90. There's the VPIP, folks. So a $10 straddle from Keller on the button, and Sparky has 10s. He just calls. Matt with the ace-10 calling as well, and Chubbs raising it up. Justin calling here with 6 high, calling a raise with 6 high. Does Sparky re-raise here? Sparky's calling for sure, but does he re-raise? If he re-raises, it's going to have to be a big amount. It's going to have to be at least 200. No, he's just going to call. So $210 in the middle. That is the area code for San Antonio. And we're located 3 hours south of San Antonio as we see nothing but clubs. A straight flush draw for Sparky. Justin saying all in with his pair and straight draw. I don't think Sparky can fold here. He has a straight. He has an overpair and a straight flush draw. I don't think he can fold. Justin Golan with a pair and an open-ended straight draw. Sparky with an overpair. Sparky asking for a count. It is 331. He gets the count. And Matt going to be making the call as well. He has a straight draw and a flush draw as well. Justin going to have to get really lucky here. Going to need to hit a 5 or a 6 that is not a club. Can also hit a 4. A 9 does not work because a 9 will give a straight to Sparky. Oh, Matt saying all in here. We got ourselves over a $2,000 pot in this 1-2 game. If that doesn't get you to hit the like button, I don't know what will. Over a $2,200 pot in a $1, $2 blind game here at the Texas Card House. Sparky has to call. You have a straight flush draw. You got to call, Sparky. Oh, shots have arrived. Sparky with the best hand right now. Matt with the best equity. And Matt put in the max pressure here.
No, but we've been.
Yeah, you got to call, Sparky. You have a straight flush draw.
Great surprise.
You have $400 left. There's over $2,000 in the pot. You're never drawn dead here. Justin hates that not only one player called, but another player called. Actually, if Sparky folds here, Justin is going to have some pretty good equity because he's actually going to have a pair. Matt does not have a pair right now. He just has a draw. Got to call, Sparky. Straight flush draw. Over pair. You've seen Matt mess around tonight. Matt with his poker face on. It's a good one. But I think Sparky has to call. This is actually our second to the last hand. Hand 83 is the last hand. Sparky, no! No, Sparky! This is going to work out good for Justin if Sparky folds because he is going to have a pair and Matt's just going to have a draw. Oh, he said call. He said call.
Oh, both. Oh, shit.
So huge pot here. Justin going to have to get really lucky. He needs to hit a 5. He needs to hit a 5 or a 6 or a 4 that is not a club. Justin asking for a 4. There's a big side pot between Sparky and Matt. So huge pot. And we normally have crazy stuff like this happen in the last 15 minutes. And we actually started 15 minutes late. So this falls in the category as we have one hand left after this for the stream. Basically your last chance to hit the like button. One time, here we go.
4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, it's a 4 for Justin, but there is going to be a side pot. There is going to be a side pot. Yeah, so Sparky wins the side pot, so he doesn't lose all his chips, but Justin wins the main pot of $1,700. And just like that, Justin is no longer stuck. And I'm not sure why Justin was in that hand with 5-6, but it worked out for him.
Well, I guess that's why you play 5-6.
So the side pot will get taken care of. And the main pot will go to Justin.
Wait, so I just got it right? That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I just got it right. That's it.
And we still have one more hand to go. I think Sparky actually made some money in that pot. Yeah, Sparky actually made some money. It was Matt who took the big hit. So Justin began the stream losing to a runner flush and has pretty much been on a roller coaster ever since. And it looks like he's going to end his roller coaster ride on top. Last hand of the night here from the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. Next stream will be from our Dallas location. We go from South Texas to North Texas.
I can't believe he did that.
What are those,
That was perfect timing, those Mexican the Mexican culture bits.
Oh, Leo with the ace-king raises it to 16. Justin making the call with the jack-10. And we might have ourselves another crazy pot as Tenopala put it on a move here with the king crab in clubs. Keller has the 7 deuce of hearts. Thinking about making the call.
No, I folded it, right?
No, but it's over here.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry.
It's the whatever the fuck. What is it? What is it? What is he drinking, man?
Evan Whitney?
Keller's suited.
Like $9.99 like.
Oh, Keller says all in, folks.
Oh shit.
Last hand of the stream, Keller is all in with 7 deuce. As I said, hitting the like button really helps the channel. More importantly, it helps me out. Oh, check this out. Matt is calling. I don't know what he has, but Matt is calling. Whatever he has is better than 7 deuce. So Matt and Keller are the 2 players stuck the most, and they're going to be involved in a hand. I don't know if Leo's going to call with his ace king.
Yeah, he called it.
Oh, Matt has Keller dominated. 7-8 of diamonds. Keller cannot hit a 7. I think Leo's going to get away from this. Yes, ace king's a nice hand, but multi weighs 2 all-ins in front of you. You basically have to hit to be good. Now Leo's up over 1,000. It's going to be 400 for him to call, so he might call just because it is his. He will still be in the green even if he loses here. But I do understand letting go of the ace king. So we had a player go all in here in the last hand with 7 deuce, and he is dominated by the 7-8 of Matt. Justin, is Justin thinking about calling?
Embrace the variance.
Yeah, I don't mind, but if they
No, I think Justin already folded. It just hasn't registered yet, I think. I can't see his left hand.
When they ask, I always say whatever you want.
If you're gonna go twice, it's gonna be twice all the time.
Camera angle is a little
Like whether you have aces or a draw,
strange. I cannot see his left hand, but
I know, yeah.
it is showing he still has cards, and I do think we're waiting on him.
Picking and choosing.
Yeah, with aces
You're
or
not
draws.
gonna dictate how the way I play.
So Justin just went in the huge pot earlier with 5-6, thinking about making another loose call with Jack-10. If it's suited, maybe,
Or like they want to play a certain hand. This is
but offsuit, I think he's going to let it go.
they're gonna show me their flush draw because they're like, oh, I'll see 4 cards. But if they're gonna play against me, they're like,
Oh, Justin says, no gamble, no future, making the call, and he's got the best hand right now. As soon as Tenopala folds, yeah, Tenopala's going to fold, and Justin's going to have the best hand here. So a $1,300 pot. Best hand right now is Jack High. One player has spades, one player has diamonds. And here we go. I believe a side pot is still available, right? Matzo has chips behind him. So that's just the main pot. Side action available. Oh, and Matt hits his 8, but Keller hits his hearts. Matt announcing all in. Justin already out of his seat. No heart in his hand, only Jack High. Madness. So Keller flopping a flush with the 7 deuce. Matt going all in with top pair. And Justin thinking about it with Jack High, but I think he's going to fold.
oh no, I'm sorry, Lalo.
Lalo is
Yeah.
Lalo's a bit.
Is it really?
Lalo wins every week. Actually, every week he wins 10, 20, $30,000.
Yeah, it's $500 too much for Justin.
Every week.
Or I think it's too much for Justin.
You see him, his size, and he's probably the best one in the field. Sort of God.
It's showing Justin is drawing dead. But that is true for the main pot. That is not true for the side pot. Justin can hit a jack or a 10 for the main for the side pot.
You got people with oil rigs in those derbies.
And we have somebody immediately taking the seat. Immediately taking the seat. This is a great game, but this is our last hand that's going to be streamed.
Got cameras here.
And I'm very curious. Right after the stream, I'm going to pop out of the booth and see the craziness firsthand myself live.
Turn them off. I don't want to hear it.
Justin does not want to fold, but he's going to finally let it go.
Neil, how'd you do? You still done with that, man?
Nah, we can ask Roxy right now, dog. We'll ask Roxy right now.
So Justin telling his new neighbor all the action that happened. Justin saying he has nothing. Well, you don't have to go runner. All you have to do is hit a jack or a 10 or the side pot.
Yeah, just 2 more hands. I mean, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Justin finally folds, and Keller's going to show the 7 deuce.
No, but hey, that's a good thing you did.
Justin now needed a 9 for the straight, so no, it is going to be Matt almost got there. Keller jumping out of his seat.
Wait, Leo! You wow.
So Justin making the right fold.
We're paying Wait, no. Wow! Buddy, no. It doesn't matter. He did it pre-flop. He went over 400 pre-flop.
Hey, good hand.
I think Keller's still stuck, by the way. Keller went in that hand. I think he's still stuck. Yeah, so Matt's going to wind up $1,200 down. Keller going to wind up $128 down. And Justin going to wind up $300 down. The big winner for tonight being David. That'll wrap things up for tonight here at the Texas Card House, Rio Grande Valley. We'd like to thank everybody who joined us. And make sure you hit that like button.